Hello, hello, hello. This is a test of the stream. This is a test of the stream. Try.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello. Hello,
We're
hello,
good.
hello.
We're
There we
good. Yeah,
go.
we're good.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live from the Eastern Washington University Ice Rink here in Cheney, Washington. You are listening to KUGR Sports as we are getting ready for tonight's hockey matchup, which is putting the Cougs against the Eagles. This is the second game of a two-game series here. Last night we were here at the same time when the Cougars fell to the Eagles 7-3. It was a very exciting game. But coming into this game here, Connor, what are some of the X factors we should be paying attention to?
Well, some X factors we can look at and at least expect from both of these teams is yesterday, obviously Dom Dezerkis, huge factor and huge star right now for the Eagles as he's leading everybody. You know, he's a leader on the ice, off the ice, as we talk to the coach and everything like that. And then on WSU side, getting the stars involved. Obviously, Miles Sagan had a pretty good game, had a little iffy scratch there with controlling his emotions, everything like that. But Cole Carlson has to step up in this game.
Absolutely.
That whole power play unit did a really good yesterday. 2 of those 3 goals did come from the power play, but couldn't capitalize towards the end of the game on some of the stuff. But like Sahoven, Ian Gold, Sagan, Lucas Robinson, Carlson, those guys all have to step up tonight and even the series up. And another surprise we have is Alexia Kuhl is still in the net tonight. Drew Ramsey still on the bench. You never know. But we hope Alexia Kuhl has a better night. He's yet below a 700 save percentage in the last outing.
Yes.
Majority of the stuff was not his fault, but 50 shots, 7 goals, it's not a good ratio for both the team and the goalie itself.
Absolutely.
On the other side of the ice, we do have a new goalie for Eastern Washington. Do you want to talk a little bit about him?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So for Eastern Washington opposing Alexia Kuhl, we have number 31, Sam Brash. He's the second string goalie here for Eastern Washington University. They're not going with the senior Scott Kennedy. Instead, they're going with Sam Brash. So we'll see how he does tonight. Again, you got 2 second-string guys basically in net for both these teams. So we'll see. It's going to be the defense of both these teams really has to step up here, both for the Cougs and for the Eagles.
Well, with Scott Kennedy going out of net, this is what we talked about earlier in the game last night was defense and goalie work. And now you just kind of downgraded the goalie part, so the defense has to go up now.
Absolutely.
And everything else. So Scott Kennedy had a great game, exactly 900 save percentage, 30 shots on 30 saves. Very good game for him. Both these teams need to have another big outing. Both these teams still have a chance for the playoffs. Both have to go on a heat streak pretty soon. And we'll see what the coaches drew up. As Coach Lupinacci was telling us that a couple line changes might be happening. I wouldn't be surprised if Alexia Kuhl lets in a couple early. Drew Ramsey does go in the net.
Absolutely.
But we do have a packed-out house, and it's ugly sweater night here in Eastern Washington, Cheney.
Oh, yeah.
So,
absolutely.
We're excited to get everything started with you guys, and we'll be with you guys at puck drop.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to KUGR Live on YouTube. We are coming to you live from Cheney, Washington. It is a brisk night here in Eastern Washington as we are getting set for night 2 of this hockey matchup, which puts the Eastern Washington University Eagles against the Washington State University Cougs. Last night, we saw the Cougs fall 7-3 to the Eagles. It was a very exciting game. We're looking forward to this game. Connor, what are the X factors coming to this game?
Well, surprise, surprise, the X factors are the superstars for both teams.
Absolutely.
Obviously, the superstars last night showed out for the Eagles. Dom Dezeric, a freshman, doing everything he can for this team, doing hits, goals, assists, whatever you want to say, he did it last night. But I want more talk on the Washington State kind of side. The stars got to show up.
Absolutely.
I know Miles Sagan, he had a pretty good night, even though it was a 7-3 loss. He was probably the top dog in that whole situation and everything like that. But I want to bring up like Cole Carlson, Ian Gold, Sahoven. They got Lucas Robinson. Those guys got to show up in a big game like this. Both teams can still make the playoffs in the middle of the season. There's nothing bad has happened yet.
Absolutely.
So it's more of a flashy game. You learn from the other team and everything like that. But a surprise that I do want to talk about is Drew Ramsey is not the starter tonight at net. It is Alexia Cool still. I don't know. We did talk to Coach Lupinacci. He said he can pull strings here and there, but other than that, Alexia Cool in the net. If there's 3 in early, I could see Drew Ramsey coming in.
Absolutely.
With that being said, Alexia Cool is probably going to have and hoping to have a better night than usual. But on the other side, do you want to talk about the new goalie in net for the Eagles?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So for the Eagles, instead they're going with Scott Kennedy, the senior. They're going to be going with their second-string goalie, Sam Brash. So it's going to be Brash, nice up against Cool. It's 2 second-line goalies, basically. I mean, granted, the offensive performance for the Cougs last night was subpar, not exactly what they're used to being able to put up. So for the Eagles, they don't necessarily need their best man in net, but for the Cougs, I'd be taking it personally. If you're putting their second-string goalie in for tonight, I would want to take it personally, go out, score as many goals as you possibly can, and show them why you are a very good hockey team. That's what the Cougs are.
And with the Eagles side of them going to the backup goalie, saving Scott Kennedy for another day, another game, is the defense has to step up a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Because if there's a step back in the goalie department, there's got to be a step up in the defensive department. If they play like how they did yesterday, I think they have no problem escaping here with a win. Maybe a little bit closer because some other shots might go in. But the defense played amazing. And I was very surprised with the defense yesterday. Took a lot of shots, maybe had some more saves than Scott Kennedy.
Absolutely.
But Scott Kennedy did survive with a 900 save percentage on the dot with 30 shots and 27 saves. Only 3 goals going in. And then with Cool on the other end of the ice, 50 shots, 7 goals let in, under about a 700 save percentage or just about that range. And it's just, that was just 2 L's, a loss situations.
Absolutely.
Cool didn't have a great day. Confidence was down, and the defense was sluggish. Let too many shots go in the net. Didn't help out Cool a lot either.
Absolutely.
So going into tip-off, tip-off's about to start pretty shortly here. Teams are about to come out, and we'll see you guys for an excellent first period.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer to puck drop here in Cheney, Washington. Your starting lines tonight. Starting for the Cougs, you got Ian Gold, Miles Sagan, Cole Carlson, and on defense, Sam Hembry, on defense, Sam Hembry and Wyatt Perry. For the Eastern Washington Eagles, you have Frank Flood, Sam Thompson, and Joel Lusk. On defense, you have Wells and Dom DeZerkis. It's going to be a great night of hockey tonight. Eastern Washington University rocking the all-red jerseys with the black buckets. Washington State University rocking the all-white jerseys with the red buckets.
A little flip-flop match right there.
Absolutely.
And as we were talking about, another packed house on a Saturday night. It's ugly sweater day, and both these teams are hoping for an ugly loss. Let me tell you that right now. As puck drop's about to get out here, a very important win for both programs here in the system, and I know WSU's looking to go home back to Pullman with at least a 1-1, 500% record.
Absolutely, yeah. No, Washington State after last night's loss is 7-10. Eastern Washington after last night's victory is 7-12. Both these teams have a lot to lose with this loss here or this game tonight, so they have to get something going.
We're both very excited to see how WSU responds and how Eastern protects their backup goalie.
Absolutely.
A lot can change with a switch of the goalie and stuff. Fog is in the air. Don't know if they're going to get the game going, but here we go.
Absolutely. Ian Gold on the face-off, and we are underway. Sit back and enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's pushing in the Eagles zone, number 28 for the Eagles. He'll push it into the logo. Joel Lusk, he'll fight for it. Lusk, he'll move on the left side. He'll get the Cougar zone. He'll push it all the way behind net.
Lusk showing his speed to just get the puck in the zone right there.
Absolutely. Heavy hit there on the boards. Lusk tries to get the puck. It's cleaned in behind net here of Drew Ramsey. He'll move up to the right side. Shot well high of the goal. It'll leak all the way, but it's kept in the zone. Pushing behind the net. Frank Flood there with the puck. Backhand. Out to Zerkis. Zerkis tries to center it, but no one's there. Ian Gold will get the puck. Ian Gold will clean it out into center ice. He'll get the zone cleanly. Here comes number 24. Shot and blocker saved by Ramsey, and it's cleaned up. It's loose around the back, and there will be a penalty here against Eastern Washington. Number 24, Sterling Myers.
Alexia Cool right there showing the leg, sprawling that right leg out. It's probably saving a goal right there, but Eastern Washington early, just getting shots on board and trying to get the puck towards the net.
Absolutely.
As the face-off is going to be on the right side of the circle on the left side of Alexia Cool. And a power play is Sehoven's heading to the power play very early, heading to the penalty box very early.
Absolutely. Man advantage here for the Eastern Washington Eagles. In the Cougar zone on the face-off. It kicks out to here. Perlwin. He'll hand it off to number 11. Shot from well out. And it's turned out here. They'll fight for it out in front. Pushed in behind net. Cameron Frederick. He'll push it around to the right side. The Eagles are there to clean it up. They'll keep the zone. But it's finally cleared out here by Van Rayner all the way down ice onto the stick of Brash.
Alexia Cool right there. Another rebound. We had a goal last night where a rebound ended up in a goal. So Alexia Cool's got to clean that up on the rebound spectrum.
Sean Smith here moves in through the logo. He'll get the zone cleanly. On the left side here, number 27 for the Eagles. He's at the puck. Around behind goal. He's looking for someone to pass to. He'll move all the way to the right side. Get out to the point. He'll pass back to Pellerin. Pellerin at the point here. He'll hand it off to the right side for Sean Smith. Sean Smith, he whiffs on the puck, but he'll push it around behind net for Frank Flood. And it'll leak all the way for Cole Best. Cole Best, he'll pass to Pellerin. He'll shoot from well out, try to get to bow in front, but it goes wide into the corner. Sean Smith's there to clean it up. He'll try and move. Backhand pass out to Pellerin at the point. Pellerin, he'll move. He'll hand it off to Sean Smith, but it's picked up there by Van Rayner and cleared into center ice.
A little bit of too much passing right there for Eastern Washington. WSU just not letting them get any good shots, letting them keep the puck, but no good shots there on this power play so far.
Absolutely. Puck pushed through all the way into Eastern Washington zone. They'll let it go. No icing here. Brash will hand it off to Jelenic.
40 seconds left in the power play for Sehoven and about 18 minutes left in the game, 0-0.
Miles Sagan on the forecheck. Eastern Washington, they'll move through center. They'll get the zone clearly. DeZerkis on the left side. He'll push it in behind net. He's looking for someone to pass to. He moves on to the right side. He'll move all the way out to the point. Push it through center. Shot. It's loose up in the front. And it's cleared into center ice. And Jelenic is there to clean it up.
WSU doing a very, very good job at not letting Cool get shots up on net. So far, they're blocking a lot of shots.
Loose out in front. Off the skate of Jelenic. And it leaks out into center ice. And the Eagles will have to touch up here. Sterling Myers with the puck. He'll move. He'll get the zone. No. Good defense there by Sam Hembry. And it's pushed all the way back into the corner. They'll fight for it here in the Cougar zone. Jelenic loses his handle. It comes into center ice, and Sterling Myers has to clean it up.
And this power play is over. Sehoven's back on the ice.
Sehoven with the puck. He's fighting for it along the boards with Sterling Myers. It finally comes up with it. He'll push it into the zone. And Lucas Robinson's there to clean it up for the icing, and he'll bring it all the way back into the Eastern Washington zone.
Great penalty kill right there for the WSU Cougs. The Cougs defense it was more just let him have the easy shots, get in front of the puck. A whole bunch of good start right now for the Cougs. The opposite of last night for every single period, but so far the beginning of this first period, the Cougs defense has showed up.
Absolutely. Max Lazar on the faceoff here in the Eagle zone. They'll fight for it and they'll win it. They'll push it out to the point. Shot from well out off the skate, and it's smothered by Sam Brash, and we'll have another faceoff here in the Eagle zone.
Just a tip-tap rattle towards Brash. He's easy cover right there for him. But as we have I believe the second line out for the Cougs right now, and they're probably going to try and get back and get some shots on net. As the first 4 minutes of this game so far has been basically a power play.
Absolutely. Lazaro to the faceoff circle again. They'll wait to drop the puck. They'll discuss, and they finally do. Won by the Cougs. Lucas Robinson from well out, snagged by Sam Brash. What a shot there from Lucas Robinson, but just gloved down by Sam Brash.
Sam Brash showing his glove early, flashing the leather right there as Lucas Robinson gets an early shot off the faceoff as no defender's able to get to him in time. Lucas Robinson with a nice, fast slap shot.
Third faceoff here again. Max Lazaro into this faceoff circle. And he will be kicked out.
Wow.
And they'll bring in Samuli Sahovanen.
Sahovanen is the top faceoff winner for this Cougs, so.
And they wins it immediately. Hands it off to Reed Mullen. At the point, he hasn't been moved. He tries to push it in the center, but it's picked off here by the Eagles. They'll move it through center ice, and we will have icing here. Yes, we will, and it'll bring all the way back to the Eastern Washington zone for a fourth faceoff.
Just a little bit of a misinput there. The Eastern Washington defender did have a man out there, but Lucas Robinson is the first to get back, and icing's called to head back to the WSU zone.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro again on the faceoff here. 16 minutes, 36 seconds left. 0-0. Here's the faceoff. Won by the Eagles, and they'll push it through to the logo. Here comes number 26, but it's picked up here by Sam Henry. Sam Henry will backhand it. Push through center, try to hit Jack Morrell, but the Eagles come up within their own zone. They'll push it through center. They'll get the zone cleanly. Kendall, number 14, he tries to put a power move on, but he's shut down by Sam Henry.
Carson Kendall, I thought he got tripped up there, but no calls made, and the Cougs get possession of the puck.
Sam Henry will backhand it into neutral zone. Picked up by the Eagles. Back in their own zone, they'll plot a breakout here. Kendall with a backhand, he'll push it into the zone. But no, it's stopped at the blue line.
The Cougs doing a way better just overall today of protecting the blue line right now against the Eagles.
Absolutely. Puck kicks out into center ice here. Cole Best, he'll hand it off to number 27 for the Eagles, and they'll plot a breakout now. Cole Best with the puck. He'll backhand it to Thompson. Thompson will give it to Lusk. He'll gain the zone on the right side. Shot, 6 save there by Drew Ramsey.
Sneaky shot right there by Lusk as it almost goes 5-hole on Alexia Cool.
Joe Lusk going right side, looks for a shot, tries to find a man out in front, but no one was there. It's cammed up here by Cameron Frederick. Cameron Frederick will pass it off the boards into the zone, and we will have icing here, and it comes all the way back into the Cougs zone for the faceoff.
Alexia Cool, last second, seeing that puck, it almost goes 5-hole on him, but Lusk, he does, in fact, get a shot off. Just gets past, I believe that is Lucas Robinson, and almost scores. It's almost a 1-0 game right here. Early on, 5 minutes in with 15 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first period. Six shots on goal right now for the Eagles and only 2 for the Cougars.
Absolutely. Joel Lusk opposed by Miles Sagan in the faceoff circle on the left side. Faceoff. They'll scramble for it. It's won by the Cougs. Sam Henry will try and get a Jack Morrell, but it's picked up here by the Eagles.
I think we have a hooking call right there. Yeah. This will be the first chance of the night for the Cougars to hit up their power play where they started off 2 for 2 last night, and then it just got away from them. And so the power play has been pretty strong on it. Even whenever it's a really close game, the power play has been immaculate against the Eagles.
Absolutely. Thompson for the Eagles will head to the head to the penalty box. Cougs will head to the power play, and Van Rayner will take the faceoff here in the Eagles zone on this left side. He's opposed by Jelenik as we'll get ready for this faceoff. Faceoff.
So
they'll fight for it. Puck in the air, and it's picked up here by the Cougs. In the corner, they'll fight for it. Sahovanen will come up with it behind net, trying to find someone to pass to. Sahovanen moves. He'll hand it to Van Rayner on the left side. He'll hand it to the point. It's missed there by Ian Gold, but it's cleaned up there by Sam Henry. He'll push it around behind net for Cameron Frederick. It leaks to Sahovanen, who gives it to Van Rayner. Back to Sahovanen in the corner. He gets hit hard. Still fighting for it in the corner. Sahovanen. He has Van Rayner and Cameron Frederick. It leaks into the flow. Cameron Frederick out to Ian Gold. From well out. Shot. Smothered by Sam Brash. What a shot from Ian Gold, but what an even better save by Sam Brash.
Only 36 seconds into this power play. They kept in the zone the whole entire time, and a great shot by Ian Gold and just swallowed whole, hits the chest right at Brash, and having a pretty good start to this game as well for the backup Eagles goaltender.
Absolutely. A couple good looks here for the Cougs so far in this game, but Sam Brash has just been able to swallow them all. Here on the face-off, Max Lazaro. It's going to be picked up here by Bray Bordeaux. In the corner, he'll look for someone to pass to. He'll give it to Cole Carlson off the boards, but it gets off his stick and it leaks into the neutral zone. The Cougs will have to touch up here.
And those are the simple things. Just keep it in the zone. And Cole Carlson, being a superstar for this team, has to get it going.
Lazaro will get the zone cleanly. No, they'll call offsides as Cole Carlson could not keep his skates, and the faceoff will come out to one of the red dots out here.
Carlson's moving too fast with the game right now. He's a little frustrated, you can tell, but I have no doubt in my mind I'll get it going with about a minute left in this power play and 14 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period.
Lazaro wins the faceoff, and he'll give it to Lucas Robinson. Lucas Robinson off the board, trying to get to Carlson, and it's leaked in here to center ice. Robinson will take it back into the zone for the Cougs with Brady Bordeaux.
The Cougs got to find a way to get back into the zone and set up.
Max Lazaro moves it through center ice for Carlson. The forecheck is great here for Eastern Washington. Cole Carlson will finally push it into the zone, but it's cleaned out again by the Eagles. Stevenson for the Eagles pushes it through, and it's cleaned up here by Cole Carlson back into his own zone.
Great job from the Eagles defense right now in their penalty kill unit as they're just clearing the puck, not letting them get across the blue line right now.
Absolutely.
Blue line right now.
Miles Sagan in the Cougar zone. He'll plot a breakout. He moves with a little bit of speed on this right side. Hasn't have anybody to pass to. Trying to put power move, trying to put it out in front, but no, it's shut down by the stick. Max Lazaro will hand it off to the point here. Lucas Robinson from well out, tips out in front, but just wide of the goal. And it's finally, no, Miles Sagan will be able to keep it, but it gets onto the stick here of Eastern Washington. They'll finally clear it through down ice.
Great job by Miles Sagan by taking it in himself and then finding an open man. And a good shot almost on net is tipped just right in front of the net and just got to the left of Brash.
Absolutely. Puck pushed back in behind net of Drew Ramsey. Lucas Robinson's there to clean it up.
And this power play is over with about 13 minutes left in this first period. Still 0-0. Both power plays for each team has been killed.
Number 16 here, Mika Clark for the Cougs. He'll move on the right side in their own zone. He'll pass it here. It bounces off the stick of Jack Morrell all the way down, and it'll be icing, and the faceoff will be brought back into the Cougar zone.
Just a pass that you gotta receive. He was too strong on the recovery and catch for that. And we're heading back to the other side of the ice on Cool's right side faceoff circle.
Bit of a squandered power play there for the Cougs. They had a couple chances, but they just couldn't convert anything. That's what's going to kill them. The power play is where they were able to score last night's game. If they're not able to convert on it tonight, they're going to struggle.
And I can't say they're looking better on the 5-on-5 side and at least the defensive side. They're coming out not looking sluggish and slow like they did yesterday.
Absolutely. Lazaro on the faceoff. They'll fight for it out in front. Kendall shot just wide of the goal. Around back. They'll fight for it. It's still loose. Picked up by Kendall. He tries to move through center. Mika Clark there is to oppose him. In the corner of the battle for it, he's hit hard by Mika Clark. It'll leak on the stick of Zerkis. And it's finally picked up by the Cougs and pushed in the center ice, and the Eagles will have to touch up.
And Carson Kendall did beat him, just beat him cool, but it was just wide a shot. You can't really get back as he was wide open, and Carson Kendall, he's gonna have that one in his nightmares.
Kendall tips it into the zone to avoid the icing. The Cougs trying to get the puck back now as the Eagles have it in the zone. It's picked up here by Mika Clark. He'll flip it off the boards to Lazaro, who hands it here to Jack Morrell through the logo. He'll flip it into the zone, into the netting, out of play, and the faceoff will be in center ice.
Again, going back to that Carson Kendall shot, the defense has to be faster to attack a man with the puck.
Absolutely.
We saw yesterday WSU didn't do that good enough, and 7 goals came from it. So, and he did beat Cool. The shot was just wide right, and we still have a 0-0 game because of that. 12 minutes left in this first period.
Absolutely. Sahovden opposed by Joel Lust. The faceoff kicks all the way into the Eagles zone. Number 13 for the Eagles there trying to clean up. Sahovden hits him hard along the boards. Poke check there, picked up by Brady Bordeaux in the center ice. He'll fling into the zone, but it hits off the body of Sahovden. And we'll have a stoppage of play here.
That was a great job by Brady Bordeaux for recovering it on the blue line. I believe he got tipped right before it crossed. And
I believe so.
Right now, Asa Cheney, defensive man for the Eastern Washington Eagles, doing a great job of just protecting this blue line and just holding the puck. He letting subs come in and out.
Sahovden in with Lusk again at the faceoff circle. They'll push into the zone. Sahovden gets his zone cleanly on the left side. He gets poke checked away. Joel Lusk will come up with the puck. He'll move behind net. It's loose behind the net. Lazaro out in front, and it's smothered up by Sam Brash. A loose puck, and it's finally covered up by Sam Brash, and he'll have a face-off here in the Eagle zone.
Another great play by number 13 of Eastern Washington, Asa Cheney, as he gets control of the puck. He can't do a whole bunch with it. Gives it to Brash so we can easily cover it and just get a reset, get subs in, and just go from there.
Absolutely. Miles Sagan on the face-off. Closing at number 9 for the Eagles. They'll take their time with it. Face-off, won by the Cougs. Kicked out to Reed Mullen at the point. He'll push it around behind net for Miles Sagan. Miles Sagan behind the net. He can go try to backhand pass it, but no one was there. It's picked up here by Lucas Robinson. He'll give it to Miles Sagan in the corner. Sagan's hit hard. Ian Gold tries to center it, but it just hits off the net. And the Eagles finally clear it through here into center ice, and the Cougs will have to touch up.
With this even play hockey going on, the Cougs are they're having the right idea, just not the right execution. Just getting the puck in front of the net right now. There's nothing's coming of it.
Absolutely. Miles Sagan is dogged hard here in the corner of his own zone. He passes it behind net for Lucas Robinson behind Ramsey. Robinson off the board, tried to get to Cole Carlson. Was he able to touch it? No, he was not, and it will be icing, and the faceoff will be brought back into the Cougar zone.
There's a little miscommunication there right now with Cole Carlson on the ice at the moment.
Absolutely.
I know he's a superstar. He's got to get turned around. We talked about he's one of the X factors for this game, especially for WSU. And if they want to see that win go up in the win column, obviously, he's got to step up.
Absolutely. He's had a lot of mental mistakes here so far in last night's game and this game. Miles Sagan on the faceoff. It's won by the Eagles. Pushed into the corner here. It's going to be picked up here by Cole Carlson. He'll spin. He'll try and clear it out, but it's hit there by DeZerkis. DeZerkis along the boards. They'll fight forward, and it cleans into center ice. Number 23, Wells, for the Eagles. He'll hit it here to Myers. Myers will push it in onto the stick of Ramsey. He'll smother it, and we'll have another faceoff here in the Cougar zone.
Lacey Cole just doing the smart thing to do. And as of right now, halfway through this period, it's very even hockey. I know some of the power plays, they got a little more shots. 7-4 in the shot department right now. Eagles winning that race. But it's very even hockey defensively and offensively as of the moment.
10 minutes, 52 seconds left. Tied at 0-0. Face-off won by the Cougs. Fighting for it in the corner. They'll push it through here to Jack Morrell off his stick, but it's picked up by Cheney of the Eagles. He tries to push it behind net. Picked up by the Cougs. On the left side here, Jack Morrell will clean it into center ice, and the Eagles will have to touch up. Backhand pass picked up here by Cameron Frederick. He'll get Jack Morrell on the left side. Pass, but no one was there. Leaks loose here on the right side of the ice. Pass through the logo into the Cougar zone. Was trying to hit a man there for the Eagles. And they'll pick it up here. Number 26 in the Eagles, who tries to center it, but no, it goes off the stick. On the left side. He'll try and put it center, but no, it leaks all the way to the right corner here. Cheney tries to put it on net, off the stick, and smothered by Ramsey. Couple good looks there for the Eagles, and we'll have a face-off again here in the Cougar zone.
Going back to the defender falling for the Eagles, then Jack Morrow having a 2-on-1 with Cameron Frederick. Frederick obviously has the man on him. Finds, I know it was a little bit of a bad angle for Morrell, but she's got to take that shot.
Absolutely.
I know the pass was there. If someone was there, it would have been an empty net goal right there. But Morrell, you just got to know situation matters and got to take that shot. It was open look.
Play some selfish hockey. Sahovinen on the face-off. It's won by the Eagles. Frank Flood tried to put it on net, but it goes off bodies. Remon will push it through all the way down. Will we have icing? Yes, we will. And the faceoff will be brought back again into the Cougar zone.
At the moment, the Cougs defense is just playing a little passive. Just get it not trying to get things set up as they were yesterday. Got things set up, or the Eagles want to let them get set up. But now there's more just let's get it out of the zone. Get it out of the zone. Protect Alexia Cool, obviously, but you got to find a way to set up. You got to be calm, cool, and collected. Especially if you're Alexia Cool.
Absolutely. Sahovinen opposed by Lusk. Face-off won by the Cougs. They'll try and push into center ice, and they will. Here comes Sahovinen through center ice. Poke checked away from him, and it'll leak into center ice here, and the Cougs left to touch up. Frank Flood gets a pass here to Joe Lusk through center. He has a man shot. Just turned out there by Ramsey. Behind net. They'll battle for it. Sahovinen's there trying to battle for it behind net. They'll keep battling for it. No one's yet to come up with the puck, and it kicks out here for Bordeaux. Bordeaux along the boards. He'll try and pass it, but Frank Flood's there trying to clean it up. Joel Lusk finally out to center ice. Off the stick of the defender, and it leaks into center ice. And the Eagles will have to touch up here.
Ryan Brenner of the Cougs probably saves a nice snapshot right there, as it doesn't even hit Cool.
Max Lazaro. Pass trying to get Miles Sagan. Does it tip off his stick? No, it doesn't. It will be icing, and the faceoff will be brought back again into the Cougar zone.
A lot of, just like you said, just a lot of dumps, but they're clearing the puck, and you can't make subs at this situation at the point of the game. And Cool right now, he's staying cool, calm, and collected.
Miles Sagan. He'll be opposed by Sean Smith in the faceoff circle here in the Cougs zone. With the faceoff. Won by the Eagles, but it'll kick all the way back out into the Eagles zone. Brash, he'll have to play it. It's picked up here in center ice. Reed Mullen will push it all the way in offsides, but we'll keep playing on.
About 9 minutes left in this first period. 0-0 still in the game.
Pass there for Stevenson. It's picked off here by Cole Carlson. Out in front, but good defensive sticks there by the Eagles to finally push it through into center ice. Reed Mullen there. He'll get it. He'll push it into the zone. And the Eagles pinned down in their own zone. Good forecheck here for the Cougs. Lucas Robinson tried to put the puck there. Reed Mullen will come up with it, try and backhand it out, but it goes off a body and it stays in the zone. Miles Sagan come up with the puck. He'll try and move through center ice. He'll give it here for Ian Gold. He'll push it through the Carlson. Onside shot from the left side. Glove save, Sam Brash. And Sam Brash has another beautiful save.
Sam Brash, that would have been a goal if he doesn't need his glove on that, but another great save by Sam Brash. Is almost all the shots the Cougs have on the net. All 5 of them have been really good shots, and Brash is just shutting them down right now.
Absolutely. Another quality look there by Cole Carlson, and he's just yet to convert. Jelenik will take the face-off for the Eagles. Van Rainer for the Cougs here in the Eagles zone. Face-off. At their feet, they'll fight for it, and it's won by the Eagles. Along the right side here, they'll push through into center ice. They'll try and get the zone, but it's poke checked away, and they'll finally push it in. Behind the net of Ramsey. They'll fight for it in the corner.
And Ramsey being that big goaltender, it takes a while to get down.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles trying to do a lot of low shots tonight.
The Cougs will push it all the way back into the Eagles zone. The Eagles come up with it, though, and they'll move back through center ice here. Trying to regain the zone cleanly. Yes, they will. Poke check there, and the Cougs play some good defense here, and Jack Morrell tips it into center ice, and the Eagles will have to touch up again. Eagles push it all the way in net, off the body of Ramsey, a shot from well out, and it's cleaned back into center ice again by the Cougs. They'll let it go. No icing, and we'll play on.
Drew Ramsey can't let those rebounds, because if that's an actual shot and they're in the zone, never mind a power play, something like that, that's a huge rebound and missed opportunity just to stop the puck.
Absolutely. Puck off the boards, all the way back into the Cougar zone. Sam Hembry's there to play it. He tried to get a backhand pass. But it's picked up by the Eagles cannot play it. The puck stands offsides, but they'll finally get it cleanly. In the Cougar zone, they'll blow it dead, and we'll have it offsides here, and the faceoff will be brought out to the red circle.
It just happened the puck flew in the air and it landed on the other side of the blue line right there. The Eagles offenseman was just caught in a pickle right there and just couldn't do much about it. About 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first period. It's still 0-0, but the Eagles have doubled the shots that the Cougs have. Actually, we have a penalty coming up against the Cougs.
High sticking against Max Lazaro. He'll head to the box, and there'll be a man advantage here for the Eagles as the faceoff will be brought into the Cougar zone.
This is something the Eagles got to take advantage of right now. And Drew Ramsey mentally preparing himself right now, and defense has to step up.
On the faceoff, Cole Carlson, he'll win it, but it's kicked out here to the point for the Eagles. The Eagles at the point. Pass off to the left side. Tried to get it across, but it's a good defensive stick there by Ian Gold. They'll fight for it in the corner. Continuing to fight for it. Jelenik, he'll come up with it. Around behind net. He'll look for someone to pass to. He'll try and hand it off, but no one's quite there. Number 15, behind net. Peyton Lund. He'll pass out to the point. Number 23, Wells. Shot from well out. Ball saved by Ramsey. They'll battle for it out in front of net. Tries to put it on goal. It's sealed off by Ramsey. Push off to the left side here. Dzerkis at the point. He'll push it on for Sterling Myers. Myers moves through center ice. He'll get it off here to Wells, number 23. He passes back to Myers. Out in front. Couldn't get on his stick. Shot out in front. And it's a good save there by Ramsey.
Drew Ramsey stopping 4 shots right in their tracks right there. The rebound, it's still got a little bit of control, but he's moving around really well and really fast for a big man at the moment.
Absolutely.
All 6'6" of him is doing a very good job. Is about 40 seconds is killed off the power play and penalty kill so far for this Eagles team.
6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the period. Score tied, 0-0. Sean Smith, he'll oppose Van Rainer in the faceoff circle. Here it is, faceoff. Won by the Eagles. At the point, it's picked up here by number 27, Pellerin. He'll push it around behind net. Picked up here by the Eagles. He's got Sean Smith on the right side. Right, Sean Smith will hand it off to number 27, Pellerin. He'll give it back to Smith. On the right side, shoot off the leg of a defender, and kicks all the way out to number 11 here for the Eagles. He'll push it in for Frank Flood. He'll battle for it along the board, and he'll push it behind net. Behind net to try and center it. And it's picked up here by Van Rainer. Van Rainer whiffs on it. Defensive stick, he'll finally push it all the way back into the Eagles zone. No icing because of the penalty. Brash will have to play it.
He's out of the net.
Brady Bordeaux, he'll center it. There's Van Rainer, but it's a good defensive stick to poke that, check it away, and it's picked up by the Eagles. A good scoring chance there for Van Rainer, but it's poke checked away. Frank Flood with the puck here. He'll push it into the Cougs zone. Number 27 for the Cougs. He'll try and play it. He's hit hard, and he's leveled by Robbie Yarver, the big man. Defensive stick for Bordeaux. Gives it to Sam Hembry. Hembry, he'll push it all the way into the zone off the stick of Dzerkis. And 12 seconds left on the power play.
It's looking like another penalty kill is about to happen for the Cougs, as this Cougs penalty kill lineup is having very good on the sticks. A+ effort on the sticks and just helping Drew Ramsey focus on the easy shots, not let anything easy get to him.
Absolutely. 10 seconds left on the power play. Miles Sagan. Ian Gold, pardon me, on the faceoff. The Eagles will win it in their own zone. Number 14. He'll move around.
And that looks like the penalty to kill is over as they kill 2 now in this first period.
Puck goes all the way down ice. Will we have icing? Yes, we will. And the faceoff will be brought back into the Eagles zone.
5 minutes left in this first period, and the Cougs defense is the exact opposite of what they were Friday night. Let me tell you that. Just
Absolutely.
doing very well almost all aspects of the defensive side of the game. They just got to turn it up a little bit on the offensive end. That's where you have your superstars like Cole Carlson, Miles Sagan, and Ian Gold. And that's why you need these players to step up in this big game tonight.
Miles Sagan on the faceoff. He's pushing into the corner. The Eagles come up with it. On that right corner, they'll play catch to DeZerkis. But it's picked up here by Miles Sagan. He tries to center it. But here comes Mika Clark from well out, just wide of the goal. And he leaks off to the right side here, picked up by the Eagles. They'll flip it all the way back into the zone. Will we have icing? Yes, we will. Mika Clark wins the faceoff and wins the foot race and will bring the faceoff back again into the Eagles zone.
Just great offensive getting shots up now for the Cougs as they're really turning this thing around right now. Eagles aren't setting up like they usually are. Drew Ramsey's also a big X factor as they want to protect their young star goaltender right there. But the second line for the Cougs looks to come in and change this goal
Absolutely.
game.
Absolutely. So Hovind on the faceoff. They'll push it into the corner again. Push off to the right corner now. The Eagles with the puck. They'll push it around behind net. Trapped in their own zone. Good forecheck here for the Cougs to keep it in the zone. The Eagles with the puck. They'll flip it through into center ice. It'll leak all the way down. Ramsey will have to play the puck. He'll give it to Lucas Robinson, who will hand it off to Reed Mullen here. He'll try and move through center. Poke checked away and brought in offside by Joel Lusk. A mental mistake. He needed to stop there and let his man touch up, but he just does not.
I want to say I don't think he saw Carson Kendall, who had a really good forecheck, almost got to the puck before Ramsey did, but Carson Kendall just off sides, and Eagles have to take a step back off that blue line.
Absolutely. Joel Lusk on the faceoff. He's opposed by Samuli Sahovinen. Just outside the Cougar zone. Here it is. Faceoff. Won by the Cougs. But it gets onto the stick of the Eagles. Frank Flood here on the puck. He'll backhand it, but it's pecked off here by Sam Hembry in center ice. They'll push it through into the Eagles zone. The Eagles will have to backtrack here. Joel Lusk hit hard. Picked up by Sahovinen. Sahovinen will push it into the zone. Around behind net here at the goal line. They'll fling it around the boards, but it's kept in the zone here by Sam Hembry. Shot from well out. Tried to get tipped, but just goes wide of the net. Brought out. Zone kept. No. Sam Hembry couldn't keep the zone. Puck goes in offsides, and the Eagles will take it here. They'll push it through. They'll get the zone cleanly. In the Cougar zone on the left side. Shot. Blocker save for Ramsey. Picked up by Frank Flood. He'll try and center it. No one quite there. It's loose on the side of the goal, and it's finally smothered by Ramsey, and we'll have a face-off again here in the Cougar zone.
We talked about this. Going low on Drew Ramsey he's a bigger guy, so it takes a little bit longer just for him to get down, and that split second means everything in hockey. And something we are seeing is WSU offensemen and defensemen being more aggressive. Something the Eagles just overpowered them in this last game, and it was a 7-3 game. And right now, it's a very defensive game, 0-0. Hasn't been a goal in this period yet, which we didn't see at all last night.
Absolutely. Van Rayner, opposed by Jelenik. Face-off won by the Eagles. Shot immediately into the glove of Ramsey. He saw it all the way, and the face-off will come again back into the Cougar zone.
It was a perfect shot right there, but Ramsey saw it really well as no one was in front of the net, not a Cougar or an Eagle, and it's just an easy routine save right there for Ramsey.
Absolutely. Jelenik again with Van Rayner. At their feet, they'll continue to battle for it. Shot on net. Blocker save by Ramsey. Cameron Frederick will try and fight for the puck in the corner. He has Mika Clark. Cameron Frederick will come up with it. They'll push it through center ice. Picked up by the Eagles. Shot. Saved by Ramsey. They'll fight for it again. Another shot. Another save by Ramsey. Mika Clark. He'll push it through to Cameron Frederick, who will give it to Jack Morrell, who will hand it off here to Van Rayner. Van Rayner backhands it into the zone, and they'll push the Eagles back into their own zone here. Cole Best tries to get it to Myers, but he's battling there. Is Van Rayner, who'll give it here to the corner. Shot out to center. Picked up by the Eagles. Good defense there. They'll pass it through here to Jelenik on the right side. He'll get the zone cleanly. He tries to get hit, but he moves on the right side. Shot. Saved there by Ramsey. He'll have to get back in. Shot. Another save. The crowd thought it went in, but it's saved, and Cameron Frederick will finally push it through center ice. Two great opportunities there for the Eagles.
Drew Ramsey probably feeling himself right now after two spectacular saves. It was on the ground. He was almost on the ground. And the Cougs right now got to stop this hecticness in towards the end of this first period.
Absolutely. Miles Sagan gets hit hard here in the corner as he tries to play the puck. Picked up by the Eagles in the zone. Pass out in front. Shot. No, but it's picked up by Wells. He'll hand it off. Shot from well out by DeZerkis. Wide of the net. Off the glass. Picked up here by the Eagles in the corner. Couple good opportunities here. Number 2, Robbie Arver. He'll backhand it around behind net for Stevenson. He'll try and move it. He'll pin it against the boards. And they'll finally leak out here for number 9. He'll give it out to the point for DeZerkis, but he lost his handle, and it leaks into center ice. Ian Gold trying to win the foot race there, but it's finally picked up by DeZerkis, who will move it back through center ice. Sean Smith, number 9. He'll get this on the right side. Shot wide of the net. Robbie Yarver there to clean it up. He'll push it all around the boards, and DeZerkis couldn't keep the zone. It leaks all the way down, and Cole Carlson will be there on the forecheck.
About 2 minutes left in this first period, still 0-0.
The Eagles try and clean it out. Sean Smith will come up with it. He'll push through into the zone cleanly. Number 7, Stevenson. He'll push on the zone. He has Robbie Yarver there, but no. It cleans out into center ice here by the Cougs. And the Eagles will have to touch up again. And they'll finally push it in cleanly. Sam Embry will give it to Cole Carlson here along the boards. He'll flip it up into the net and into the crowd. And some fans are going home with a souvenir.
As about 1:40 left in this first period. Not a lot of goals. I don't know if it's Drew Ramsey making the defense look better or what, but right now it's not looking too great. He's on pace to get 60 saves because we have 18 shots here in this first period, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's no more left in 1:40, but Q's got to find a way to stop letting some shots get to Ramsey.
Absolutely. So Hovind on the faceoff. They'll kick out for Cheney for the Eagles at the point. Shot on net, but off the body of Lazaro. Picked up here by the Cougs, but the zone is kept here by the Eagles. They'll push it around behind net. Sam Henry's there to clean it up. He'll move. Henry loses control of the puck. Out in front, the Eagles have it. Pass over to Kendall. He'll try and put a move on, but he just poke checked away. The Eagles still with the puck, fighting along the boards. They'll lose the zone. Pleats through the center. Cole Carlson along the left side. He has a man. He has Lazaro. Takes his time, tries to get a pass, hits off the back of the net. Around behind. Lazaro with the puck. He has someone to pass to. He'll try to put a shot on, but it just goes wide. Cleaned up here. No, whipped on it is number 27 for the Cougs. Leaking to center ice. Carlson will have to clean it up.
Ryan Brenner with a mental mistake there. They had all momentum in the world going to that face-off, getting a lot of shots up right there, but Ryan Brenner just couldn't control the puck.
Zone is he got here by Kendall, and he lowered the shoulder on Max Lazaro. Shot by Joel Lusk, turned out by Ramsey. Frank Flev will try to clean it up. Joel Lusk gives the puck in the corner. He'll try and push it to the center, and two-body collision.
Yeah.
And we'll have a penalty here as Van Rayner and Max Lazaro have enough of Joel Lusk, and they absolutely level him.
Well, let me tell you, last night they completely dominated us in the hits category. I think had over 30 more, but one hit right there, the first one we talked about, Carson Kendall goes off, holding his shoulder. And then right now,
Joel Lusk taking a long time to get up.
Joel Lusk is looking. Two very good players for the Eagles right there. Just got smoked right around the blue line with 39 seconds left in this first period. You hate to see it, but the Cougars are coming out more aggressive.
Absolutely. Yeah, Joel Lusk went for a hit along the boards. Just was able to get the Cougar man, and then as he was moving along the left side there, as he finally gets up, he gets a round of applause here from the crowd. As he was going along that left side there, both Van Rayner and Max Lazaro hit him at the same time, a little double hit action, and it's going to be Van Rayner heading to the Max Lazaro heading to the penalty box for the second time tonight for a 5-minute major.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to see if you're the Cougs. Obviously, you want to be more aggressive, but we talked about it last night talking to the Eagles. There's a fine line of aggressiveness, and right there, it's looking like, obviously, last 30 seconds, but they're going to have 5 minutes of a man advantage going into the second period.
Absolutely.
Still no goals left. 40 seconds left in the first period.
Peyton Lund will take the faceoff. He'll win it. Hit it out to Jelenik at the point. He'll hand it off here, number 23. Get back to Jelenik. Number 5, shot on net, but it's turned out by Ramsey. 29 seconds left in the period. Wells at the point for the Eagles in the Cougar zone. He'll move off. Hand it to DeZerkis at the point. Shot from well off ice. Blocker saved by Ramsey. Jelenik will cut it here on the side. And it's going to be picked up here by Colin Keenan, but no. Push down front, tried to put a shot on, but no, it's turned out again by Ramsey and cleared all the way down with 10 seconds left. 2 great saves from Ramsey.
Drew Ramsey getting to the end of this first period with 20 saves. My goodness.
That'll do it for the first period of action, ladies and gentlemen. The score remains tied, 0-0, no goals, but a very, very exciting period nonetheless. Connor, what did we see in that first period of action?
Well, right now, it's a very even game. A lot of the shots are coming from the penalties as the Cougs, like we talked about aggressiveness, there's a fine line. Can't have that. 3 penalties and 1 being a major right now. And for the hockey fans at home, a major means 5 minutes of 5-on-4 hockey. Doesn't matter. You could score 6 goals in those 5 minutes. You still have 30 seconds left on that power play. It's still going to be 5-on-4.
Absolutely.
This power play does not end with 1 goal, 2 goals. How many goals you can get? It ends when the 5 minutes is up. 30 seconds is already down as Drew Ramsey killed it. But they got to find a way, especially on the power play, to stop, or penalty kill, my apologies, to stop getting pucks on Drew Ramsey. He's got 20 saves. That's a shutout right there. That should be 1 full game of shots. But the power plays, penalty kills are killing them right now. You got to turn something around, especially on the offense end. There's too many times. Well, how many minutes can we count right there? Almost 5 minutes of hockey in that first period. They were in the box.
Absolutely.
It wasn't even strength. They're doing better even strength. I believe when we look at the even strength, shots are the same, and saves are the same. Brash having a great game. Not a lot of shots on net. Only he's 7 for 7, but things do got to change for both these teams. It's very even, and something's got to give at one of these points. And right now, it's looking like Drew Ramsey might. So
absolutely. And the penalty will carry on into the second period. It's going to make that first 4.5 minutes for the Cougs very hard. A very, very exciting first period of action. We'll be right back with you guys for the second period. Please stay with us.
And welcome back to KUGR Hockey as Eastern Washington Eagles are taking on the Washington State Cougars here in Cheney, Washington. About 3 minutes before the second period puck drop, we still have Max Cesaro in the penalty box for about 5 more minutes, just 4:30 remaining.
Absolutely, yeah.
And with that being said, that was a little bit of a dirty hit on Joe Luster. I don't know if he will be coming back to this game as the locker room. We haven't got any word yet so far. But let's talk about the game itself. 20-7 on the shot category. Eagles have 20 shots on Drew Ramsey. And only 7, and the Cougars only have 7 on Brash.
I mean, look, it's a defensive issue here for the Cougs. 20 shots on goal through 1 period is not sustainable for any team. I mean, yes, Drew Ramsey's done a great job of being able to manage it right now, but when the levee breaks, and it will break, there are going to be a lot of goals scored here by the Eagles if they continue the pace of 20 goals. If that continues to be on pace for 60 shots in this entire game. And then on the Cougs only putting up 7, I mean, they're getting some good offensive looks here, but like we said it yesterday, and we're saying it tonight too, the Eagles are the stronger offensive team, and they're showing why. They're absolutely overwhelming the defense for the Cougs. There's something that they can really do, but again, they got to limit the scoring opportunities for the Eagles, because if they keep up with 20 shots per period, it's going to be a rough night for Ramsey.
Well, with that being said, the Cougs did come out a little bit more aggressive, but way too aggressive. 3 penalties and 1 being a major. Something you don't really want to look forward to, because I think that does reflect the shots. Because majority of that time, I want to say there's about 5 minutes just right there heading into the second period. 5 minutes of the first period hockey, so about 1/4 of a first period. First period is just of a power play, a penalty kill. It's insane,
Yeah.
and the shots do reflect that immediately, because only 7 shots isn't gonna win you a game anytime soon.
Absolutely not. And we mentioned it before in yesterday's game. We were talking about it a little bit today too. But I mean, look, both these teams got to stay out of the penalty box. We mentioned it's a goal for Eastern Washington University. They've done a great job being able to stay out of the penalty box while still maintaining their physicality. And the script is flipped a little bit in terms of it's now the Cougs who are struggling to stay out of the penalty box right now, and it's killing them. Like you said, that man advantage for the Eagles makes it way too easy for them to get in, get scoring opportunities, and pressure Ramsey. And Ramsey's a fantastic goalie. He's been put up a lot of great saves, but like we said, he can't sustain it. It's not he can't take that for very much longer.
Well, exactly. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and one of those shots is bound to go, and especially if you're an expected 60 shots.
Yeah.
20 shots on your goalie per period is not a recipe for success by any means necessary. But something I want to see Washington do is, after obviously this major penalty is over, if it's still 0-0, which we amazing penalty kill by the Cougars, but I want to see them do better, set up more.
Absolutely.
Something the Eagles didn't let them do last night, but there's a little bend, don't break action around with the Cougars, coming out more aggressive, not letting a lot of stuff go in, and just coming out more aggressively, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, the Cougs are much more of a finesse team, more of a skill team, whereas, like we mentioned, the Eagles are more of a aggression, physicality type team. They have less of that skill, less of those handles, and so the Cougs' strength is their skill and their finesse, and we haven't really seen that so far in this game. They've really struggled, like what you said, get set up, be able to get those plays set up, and we saw a little bit of it in that first period, but just not enough for them to actually get anything past. So, like you're saying, the Cougs need to use their strength, use the skill, use the finesse, relax a little bit, calm down, play the brand of hockey that they're capable of playing, and just not let the Eagles control the tempo, which so far the Eagles have controlled the tempo throughout this whole first period.
And let me tell you one thing, this has been a pretty intense first period. Still 0-0 as both teams skin onto the ice at the moment. Still a major penalty that is going to be a big 4 minutes, 22 seconds for either team right now. Absolutely. The Eagles can really turn this game upside down real fast for the Cougars, because this penalty is ending anytime soon.
Absolutely. 2 minutes is a long time for a regular power play, but I mean, you have the 5-minute major. It feels like forever. And those boys on the penalty kill for the Cougs are going to be tired. The legs are going to be exhausted. They're going to be really challenged here to not let any goals get past. Look, if they kill off the penalty with no goals scored, that would be an A++ for the Cougs right now. But chances are, knowing the strength of this Eagles team, they got away with only 30 seconds before, something's going to give eventually.
And here comes the puck drop. Cougs do win it as it skate across towards the blue line, just looking to get it clear off here as the 4 minutes has officially started. In the second period of Washington State hockey is started right now for KUGR. Here comes Eastern Washington trying to bring it up. They do have the 5-4. Tripped by himself was number 23 of Eastern Washington. I don't know if there's a tripping call right there for WSU, but another clear. Eagles so far just trying to get major possession of the puck right now and settle down.
Absolutely.
Bringing it into the blue line is good forechecking right there by this Cougs penalty kill lineup. Might have it managed. We have 4-on-3 break coming in right now for the Eagles. Here comes number 24 of the Eagles trying to get a little break going. Here comes not a shot. Fakes the pass. Another one of 23 just playing the blue line right now. Here comes 28. Gets it on net. Big tipper, and Ramsey's the first one to cover it. He moved fast right there. That's a 6'6" man right there, Smith.
Absolutely. He's a big man. It's a little hard for him to get down, but that was Dom DeZerkis there on the shot from the blue line. He likes to do that as a defenseman from the blue line. Put the puck on net. Hope for a tip out in front. Didn't quite get the tip that he wanted. But yeah, great save by Drew Ramsey. That puck low, able to get his blocker to it, get down, smother it. So, I mean, yeah, Drew Ramsey showing why he's obviously the better goalie here.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this power play. Cougs looking to clear it, and it's kept in by Best. But it is cleared out of the blue line as the Eagles are looking to do a reset. Drew Ramsey, first one there, and Dom, who's one of the best defenders in this whole entire league, is doing amazing stuff right now.
Absolutely. Miles Sagan putting together a really good forecheck right here, just trying to keep the Eagles from leaving the zone.
Right now, great forecheck as Miles Sagan gets control of the puck right now. He's looking to waste more time. 3 minutes left in this power play, and the Eagles haven't really done much with it.
Absolutely. Miles Sagan got away with a little bit of an elbow there on the defenseman for the Eagles, but no call.
Here come the Eagles. Have possession on the blue line of the Cougars. Looking to probably get a shot up, and it's blocked away. Into the nets it goes.
Adam Pellerin a little bit disappointed there for that shot from well out. Went off some bodies. Didn't quite reach the goal, but it was a good look there from Pellerin. He had a goal in yesterday's game as well. And I mean, yeah, definitely frustrated by that. It was a good scoring opportunity, but just good defensive bodies by the Cougs.
Right now, the Cougars doing a very good job as almost 2 minutes have passed, which is a normal penalty, and only one shot on net. Eagles get the face-off win in the Cougar zone. Looking to pass around. Here comes Dom again, maybe trying to get a shot up. Fakes the pass. Looking for a man. Gets it from the net. Still tipped and scored! As Dom sends it in and tells the crowd to get loud. The Zerkis sends it in front of the net, and a big tipper scored.
Absolutely beautiful. We mentioned it before. He loves that shot from well out at the blue line. And right there, shot through bodies. Drew Ramsey just couldn't quite see it. It gets past him. And like we said, when the levee breaks, it'll break. And they get on the scoreboard early here. 1-0 in favor of the Eagles.
The Cougs doing a great job, but this penalty isn't over left yet because 2 minutes and 36 seconds still left in this major penalty as Max Lazaro still in there for the roughing. But right there, Drew Ramsey, it's been all game. They're trying to go low on him. Finally go high, and they beat him. Here come, with about 18 minutes left in the second period, the Eagles get possession on their behalf of the zone. Looking to get across the mid-ice line. There's a lot of passing. Sloppy is right now as the Cougars steal it in Eagles zone. Dom gets recovered after an amazing shot that leads to a goal.
We mentioned it before that power play was going to really plague the Cougs in this first half of the second period, and right there we saw that with the man advantage, the Eagles will get something going, and they showed why.
Here come the Cougs. Here come the Eagles getting across the blue line right now. Looking to pass it again. Another shot coming on net. No pass. Another one. Looking to get set up. Wrapping right there for the Eagles. Dom, another shot gets tipped away. The Zerkis trying to get all over this offensively, even though he's a defenseman. Dom again gets control of the puck, and it's cleared away by the Cougs as there's about 1:30 left in this power play.
Yeah, DeZerkis is hungry for another goal. He already put up one, but like we said, he's the leading goal scorer for this Eagles team, so as many as he can possibly get.
Great forecheck from Sahoban right now at the moment, and Miles Sagan right there with him. We might have a little, if Miles Sagan could have got control of that puck, we might have had a shorthanded goal right there. As Sahoban finds himself in the clear, shot, and gloved. Brash seeing the puck well tonight as the backup goalie gloves another one.
That's some good hockey IQ there by Reed Mullen. He sees the puck loose out in center ice at the blue line, picks it up, and he knows he just got to get a shot on goal, hope for a tip. But there's no tip there, and like you said, it's gloved down by Brash, who's putting together a great night so far, even though he's only seen 8 shots.
The 4 men out now for the Cougs did a very good job of forechecking to get in a shot on this as we might have a break. Oh, and just trickles away as number 9 of the Eagles isn't fast enough to get there, but keeps possession in the zone. A minute left in this major power play.
Yeah, that was Sean Smith. Just couldn't get his stick onto it. Like you said, it would have been a breakaway, but just wasn't fast enough.
Lucas Robertson gets a mid-ice clear. Here come the Eagles trying to get back in the zone as Best sends it in. Lucas Robinson's the first man there, goes over his stick, and here come the Eagles set up once again. Here comes the passes. Best trying to find somebody. Sends it back out on the blue line.
Some good pass play here by the Eagles, using the man advantage to their advantage.
Just finds nobody in the zone as the Eagles offensemen. They keep possession with about 30 seconds left in the power play. On the blue line, and looking to probably get another shot up, maybe a tip shot. Just right wide. As Drew Ramsey saw it well, but goes over the net.
That was a good scoring opportunity there by Joel Lusk. He knew he had to put it on net and just couldn't quite get it.
Here they come again. The Eagles still with possession, dominating right now. Keep passing around Best, sends it around the boards, right behind Ramsey.
Here comes Max Lazaro out of the penalty box.
They got us up fast. Another shot hits Sagan as he doesn't even flinch, honestly. Takes a major slap shot to the wrist, it looks like. But he's still out there playing. Finally some 5-on-5 hockeys. Here comes another shot. No. And here's some even strength hockeys. The Cougars are back. Only letting 1 goal and only 2 shots go on the net. Just happened to be 1 beat, Drew Ramsey.
It's a pretty decent penalty kill for the Cougs. I mean, you'd want to see no goal scored, but I mean, given the strength of this offense for the Eastern Washington Eagles, you know, something was going to have to give.
15 minutes left in the second period. 1-0 for the Eagles after the major penalty is finally killed. Stuck in the zone, the Cougars defenseman tries to tip it out. Eagles just trying to get it on net, and it's finally cleared by a Cougars defenseman. First one there might have a little break in. No penalty was called, but it was a great stick work right there from the Eagles.
Could have been interference against Cameron Frederick, but just no call.
A move that was too slow. The Cougars defenseman is able to tip it out. We're fast-paced offense right now for the Eagles. Looks like a shot, easy one for Ramsey. Something he might have been able to catch instead of a rebound. Another shot goes on net. Another slap shot, almost tipped away. If that gets tipped, Ramsey had an empty net on his right side.
That's Keegan Clark there, just slap shotted it, tried to put it on net, went through the leg of his teammates, and he just couldn't quite get it onto the net. 23 shots on goal already here against Drew Ramsey.
Ramsey having a great game, but at the end of the day, you're still losing. Here come the Cougs, about across the blue line. Gets a shot on net, and Brash, my goodness, another good save. Wasn't that hard of a shot, but controls the puck, settles it down. Subs are being made now for both teams.
Absolutely. It's a smart move by Brash. Just swallow up the puck, melt it down, get a face-off in the zone, get subs for your team. Absolutely. We have 14 minutes, 5 seconds left in this second period. Eagles ahead 1-0 against the Cougs.
Face-off on the right side of Brash as the second line for the Cougs is out. Sahovin's at the face-off circle. And the Cougs doing up with his slap shot. Just left a Brash right there.
What
almost had a tie game.
Heavy slap shot by Sam Hembry, just wide of the net, just couldn't quite get it.
As of right now, Brash is doing everything he can. As we have a 3-on-2 break here, come for the Eagles. Drop back off, shot over the, as a Cougar defender goes in the net, and yes, it looks like we're going to have a penalty.
That was Sam Thompson there, absolutely cross-checked Sam Hembry into the net, dislodges it. We'll get a stoppage of play. I mean, a little bit of a cross-check there against him, a little bit of a dirty hit, didn't have the puck, but no call against it. The faceoff will be brought out to center ice.
Well, it looked like Brody Roche just dropped it off to Adam Pellerin and shot high, goes over the net, and then I don't know what happened, but a cross-check goes against him. And here come the Cougs, who are a very good power play against the Eagles so far in this series. With 13 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period, the Cougs have a chance to get some more shots up and potentially tie this game.
Yeah, so Sam Thompson heading to the box. This is a great opportunity, a great chance here for the Cougs with the man advantage. They've been great with the power play all game. We'll see what they can do.
Here's the face-off, won by the Eagles. No, just out of reach for Miles Sagan to get to, and it's cleared. Sam Brash doing everything he can right now, just doing enough to keep the Eagles in front. Not doing too much, not doing too little. Here comes Miles Sagan. Great job by taking across the blue line last time there's a penalty.
That was a good outlet pass to Max Lazaro there, but it's just the forecheck for the Eagles just keeps them from getting the zone.
Lazaro looking to flush the major penalty.
And it looks like Lucas Robinson there was trying to get the zone, flung it into his own bench. Almost like it went off the helmet of Alexi Kuhl on the bench there. And the faceoff will be brought out to the red circle.
So far the Cougs haven't got anything set up on the offensive zone side as the Eagles won the first faceoff, cleared it, and haven't been able to get across the blue line yet.
So far, a good penalty kill here for the Eagles. Able to kill their first 30 seconds pretty well.
As Cougs win the faceoff outside the zone, Miles Sagan keeps it in and brings it in. Another one, and Eagles just easily steal it, and we might have 1-on-1 on the penalty kills. The Eagles just passing it around, wasting some more time. There's a minute's already basically done in this power play.
It's an interesting strategy there for Sean Smith to push it back into his own zone, even though the Cougs have the man advantage. Ends up working out for them. They were able to kill about 10 seconds there, and then Cole Carlson now with the puck.
Cole Carlson had a rough first period, looking to do something nice in the second period. Cole Carlson up and over again, and it's cleared away. Cole Carlson does a doopsie-doo, and it's saved by Brash.
What an absolute move by Cole Carlson. He had the defender with them, went a little forehand, backhand, pushed it through the legs, and tried to put it on net. But it was just a good check away by Sam Brash to keep that puck from going in net.
Here comes Cole Carlson again. His wrist shot just wide right. Lucas Robinson keeps it in the blue line. No, he doesn't. A bouncing puck kind of sells Lucas Robinson there. Looking to keep possession, though, and the Eagles do not get it. Here they come, Miles Sagan with possession of the puck. Looking for somebody in the zone. Almost has a big tip in front of the net. So Hoven's on the ice now for this power play.
That's a smart play there from Miles Sagan.
Slap shot just died off right before it could get to Brash. Cleared away, and Eagles are looking to push this as there's 10 seconds left in this power play and a great penalty kill. It's looking like the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles have really controlled the pace of this power play and able to kill it off as it finally expires. Number 21 will get back onto the ice. But yeah, great penalty kill there for the Eagles, which they've struggled with.
Some even strength hockey's coming up as slammed against the boards.
Woo! Cameron Frederick got absolutely leveled.
Good job for him for getting up as he tried to take it in the offensive zone and just nothing was there. We might have a 2-on-1 break. Looks to find some shot. Ramsey tipping puck, and Ramsey spreads the legs. And it's covered. It's Drew Ramsey doing his best gymnastics pose right there as he gets another great save.
Absolutely beautiful shot on Ramsey. Blocker save. Flips up loose out in front. He lays down, gets his legs on it, and able to make another save. It's the 24th shot against Ramsey. He's only letting one goal so far, but I mean, he's been absolutely phenomenal so far in this game.
Another one thing I want to break up is Cole Carlson. A great move backhand forehand, like you said, and Brash just is able to swallow the puck, not let any open spots at that net get to him. He's doing a great job right now as a backup goaltender.
It was back-to-back good chances for Cole Carlson. Just couldn't quite convert. He just hasn't gotten lucky yet.
Not yet. Everybody needs a little bit of puck luck. Is the Cougs doing the faceoff, looking to get it out of their own zone, and they do. Eagles take position in the midpoint of the ice. A battle for the puck in the midpoint, and Cougs keep possession and is trying to clear from the Eagles. About 11 minutes left in the second period, and stolen from an Eagles offenseman. Is just a bad pass right there.
Mika Clark just couldn't quite get it on a stick.
Ramsey doesn't know where the puck was for a second. It's cleared by Clark. But an icing is called, and Clark just whiffs on a pass and almost sets up another easy goal for the Eagles right there.
Yeah, puck came onto the stick of Mika Clark. He tried to pass it away, whiffed on it, and Robbie Arbor was right there. And you got Robbie Arbor in front of the puck, and you whiff on it, he's going to make you pay. He absolutely leveled Mika Clark, got the puck to his teammate. Could have had a good scoring opportunity, but just Ramsey was able to say no.
With icing called on the right side of Drew Ramsey, the Eagles do win the faceoff. And trickling in front of the net, finds an open man. The Eagle goes top right and scores! And that's too easy! Number 8, Frank Flood, the starting center for this Eagles team. He was just way too open on some even strength hockey. Finds himself in the clear, has time to focus in on the shot, focus in and aim. Top right gets past Drew Ramsey. He was in the butterfly position.
Absolutely. Frank Flood hit the Superman Sally after draining that. I mean, look, puck came over to Frank Flood. He was unmarked there on the right side. He had a couple options. He had a man on the left side that he could have passed to. He could have went top shelf, and he just chose to go top shelf with it. And I mean, he's an absolute talent on this team, and he gets on the score sheet here in the second period.
Frank Flood finds himself in an open spot way too close to a net if you're a Cougar defender. That cannot be happening. But both of the goals have been top right now on Drew Ramsey, as he was probably expecting a low shot right there. As we might have a 3-on-2 come over the Eagles right now at this moment.
Good defensive stick by Reed Mullen to keep it away.
Eagles still with possession on the Cougs side of the zone, and it's cleared out of the blue ice. About 10 minutes left in the second period. 2-0 for the Eagles as they score once again. Cougs trying to claw back in this game, keep possession of the puck. It's cleared high in the air. The Eagles defender grabs it, snags it, and keeps possession of the puck. Eagles looking to get another one as Pellerin sends it into the zone around the boards. First man there is going to be a Cougar. Cougar gets it. Oh, another whip pass. The Eagles keep possession on the blue line of the zone. And is it cleared? It is.
That was another missed pass there. That was Max Lazaro this time. And those are going to start to kill the Cougars later on in this game as they keep making those mistakes.
Cleared into the zone by Eagles defender. Scott clears it in, and it just a tip from a defender gives Drew Ramsey an easy cover-up.
Absolutely. 9 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the second period. Eagles pull away here 2-0 with an absolutely beautiful goal from Flood.
So far, this Friday night and Saturday night, the Eagles are loving the second period.
Absolutely.
And that's now 5 goals in a matter of 2 second periods. Eagles looking to get possession of the puck in Cougar zone, and they do. Looking to get another shot on net. Ramsey snags it. They go high. They go left side high this time right now, and Drew Ramsey's able to glove it, flash some leather.
Absolutely. That was Jared Gilletick, the forward sophomore, with the puck out in the middle of the ice, put a nice shot on, like you said, flashing the leather. Drew Ramsey's good at that. He's got some good hand-eye coordination. And I mean, he's only let in 2, but we'll see if those are the only 2 he lets in.
Eagles do not win the faceoff as the Cougars are able to clear. Looking if we might have a break, if the Eagles defender might get a whiff on it, and a good move as he jukes a Cougar offenseman out.
Good job by the Cougs to just keep it in the zone here, just not let the Eagles get out.
A little scrum for the puck was held at the blue line. Cougars clear back in the zone. Men have to clear off as the reside side is going to be called. Eagles with possession behind their own goalie. Eagles trying to get it out once again. Cougs doing a good forecheck right there. Is it stolen? No, it's not stolen, and it's covered up. Easy cover up right there. Had to do what you had to do. A lot of stuff was happening in the offensive zone.
That was Cameron Frederick strumming along the boards for it. Gets a good defensive stick to poke it away, but then, the Eagles come up with it again. So far, that was a really good forecheck, basically, by the Cougs to just keep it in the Eagle zone, wear out the Eagle defenders, and hopefully you can get something past Brash. But at the moment, he's been perfect. 12 shots, 12 block shots.
He has been a brick wall as a backup goaltender. With about 9 minutes left in the second period, faceoff will be on the left side of him. Won by Sagan. Gets a shot, no, blocked away, slammed against the boards.
Colin Keenan was trying to put that on net, and he got punished hard.
Here come the Eagles right down again. Nothing is called, I believe. Fans want something, but the ref doesn't put his hand in the air.
Looked like it could have been a trip against Bobby Bobby Arbor, who got tripped by Colin Keenan, I believe. But yeah, right. I don't think it was enough for there to be a call against him.
Sagan going on the offensive side and clears it. Eagles keep possession of the midpoint line, looking to clear it in, and the Eagles offenseman does. Sean Smith already has a goal in this game. Looks to get another. At the midpoint of the ice, Sagan being a little bit too aggressive. Wells is able to juke him out and get a puck into Cougar zone. Here comes another one in front of the net. No, just behind. Cougs just struggling right now to get the Eagles out of their own zone.
The Eagles are just dominating them right now in their own zone, just not letting the puck leave.
Right there, I think they might have had Wells for an open shot, but I think a tip from a Cougars defender is able to let that happen. As here comes Ian Gold crossing the blue line. One of the very few moments they've done that, and it just Cole Carlson can't get a control of it.
Carlson's hasn't been lucky so far. He's had a couple good chances, but just nothing can get past the pads of Brash.
Sahoven stops the puck right in the track right there as an Eagle. And it's still in the zone right now. No shot. Rebound. Another one looks to come in, and here comes Wells as he doesn't get the good tip right there out.
That was Frank Flood there on the wing, tried to put it on net. He got it on net, and it was loose out in front for a while. Good scoring opportunity for the Eagles, but Ramsey's just had enough of it.
Puck is right behind Brash as Ramsey's starting to crack a little bit.
Absolutely.
A little scrum on about the right face-off circle of the Eagles zone, and Eagle defender does come out with it. Here they come pushing it down the ice once again. No, bad pass leads to a Cougars keeping the puck in, going into the blue ice of the zone. Nope. Eagle defender does get it. Eagles tries to make a good move, just doesn't quite just get it. Here come the Cougs now. Because Lucas Robinson looks to find somebody. Lucas Robinson, the defenseman, behind Brash. You don't see that a whole lot. Eagles trying to get something going and stolen on their own zones.
No hand pass called there. Looked like Cameron Frederick used his hand to bat it down and get it to his teammate, but no call on it.
Cameron Frederick keeps the puck in the zone right there. And the Eagles don't get it clear just yet. Oh, a tip puck goes on Brash. He's able to save his own rebound right there.
That was Cameron Frederick there. The shot on net. Cameron Frederick tipped it out in front onto Brash. It was loose out in front, and then Cameron Frederick tried to clean it up again. So 2 scoring opportunities for Cameron Frederick back to back, and just nothing to get past Brash there as he covered it up too fast.
And Brash was able to react really fast. I didn't even see Cameron Frederick get a stick on it, but a puck bounces to his chest, rebound, and he's able to cover up, diving on that puck. Eagles win face-off. Probably looking to get it cleared once again, and they do. We have a 2-on-1 break. Here come the Eagles. A good defensive play. Still Eagles, great defensive play right there.
Ryan Brenner with a great defensive stick to keep that from happening.
Ryan Brenner probably just saved the goals. The 2-on-1 was coming, and Ryan Brenner gets a good stick on it and doesn't let the pass go through. Cougars steal the puck in their own zone. No, it's not. In front of the net. Ooh. Number 18 of the Eagles right there was able to get control of that. Might have had a good shot right there on Ramsey up close. Oh, do we have a penalty called as another power play is coming up for the Eagles? Another Cougars going to the penalty box.
It's looking like it's going to be Ryan Brenner, the man we were just talking about, that defensive play. And honestly, that defensive play by Ryan Brenner, that defensive stick to just avoid it was Sterling Myers on the left side, tried to get a pass over to his teammate, and Brenner was able to just poke it away. That's the brand of defense that we need the Cougs to be playing here. I mean, 27 shots on goal. It's a little bit better than the first period, but that's what we need to see them start to do to avoid some of these shots on goal.
And the Cougs just need to stay out of the penalty box as it's just been, they've done really good on the penalty kill, but just not enough. Shot on net, and Ramsey swallows it whole. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. 28 shots on goal is not looking too good. They've done way better. There's only 8 shots in the second period so far compared to the 20 in the first.
Absolutely. I mean, look, Drew Ramsey, although he's let into the 2 goals were, at the end of the day, the fault of his teammates, to be honest with you. Just letting guys unmarked and having them just easy shots to put on goal that he just can't stop.
As we've seen a lot of Eagles defensemen and offensemen just get to the center of the ice way too easily.
Absolutely.
A lot of unmarked men.
Not a lot of pressure from that Cougs defense.
No, not at all. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this power play is Ryan Brenner. He saved a goal, but he might potentially give up one. Here come the Eagles right down Broadway. Looking for a man at number 19. Shot up in front, but Joel Best just couldn't get control as if it was at his feet. If it was at his stick, we might have had a one-timer.
Good hockey IQ there. Just putting it out in front, knowing that there's going to be someone there in the net front presence, but just no one could quite get their stick on it. But still a smart play nonetheless.
Eagles coming from their own zone, looking to get across the Cougars' blue line. Looks to find a man, slammed against the boards, but leaves an unmarked man. Open in front of the net, shoots and scores! Number 9, Sean Smith finds an open spot on the ice. Top right again. 3 for 3 in the top right on Drew Ramsey as we have a 3-0 hockey game.
I mean, hey, look, that is an absolute mistake by the Cougs. You had Adam Pellerin over in the corner. 2 Cougs went to hit him at the same time.
Yes.
You got 2 guys on 1 man. You're leaving Sean Smith open on that left side. So what do? They give it to him, and it was easy pickings at that point. Like you said, he goes top shelf with it. It's the mental mistakes for the Cougs just keep on coming, and then Brenner will be out of the penalty box because of that goal. But yeah, the Eagles pulling away 3-0 with an explosive second period.
And like we talked about, Ryan Brenner saved a goal, but then ended up giving one. But the 2 men going to Pellerin can't be happening as they find Sean Smith, who's a star on this team, the top goal scorer for this team, and just sends it top right again as Ramsey's got to be able to get up in time now. Finds the open spot of the ice, picks his poison, and places it in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Here come the Cougs. A 3-0 game with about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. A dominating performance from the Eagles in this 20 minutes of hockey. Cougs looking to get possession. Shot on net. Blocked by another Cougar, though. As it's cleared to the midpoint of the ice. Eagles looking to trap Sahovan, clears it into the Eagles zone. Brash comes out of the net, still has a shutout. Don't want to jinx it, but you never know.
He's batting 1,000 at the moment.
And looks like another Cougs going to the bench as an Eagle just gets smashed right behind Brash.
It's going to be Sahovan, another dirty hit. I mean, look, the Cougars have just been playing undisciplined hockey so far. They saw it last night, and we're starting to see it now tonight. You got to stay out of the penalty box because, look, we have a couple of the goals here for I believe actually all the goals for the Eagles so far has been on the power play.
Yes.
With the man advantage, so you just cannot be allowing that to happen.
No even strength goals right now for the Eagles or for the Cougars. That hasn't been an even strength goal this whole entire game yet, but three coming off the power play right now for the Eagles. Looks to get in front of the net, tipped in. Ramsey sees it very well and smothers it.
Almost had a very early power play goal there as we saw Wells there, took it to the blue line, skated for a little bit, observed his options, found his shooting lane, shot it on net, but then Ramsey just able to swallow it up. Ramsey's got he's got good puck vision, able to see it all the way.
Right now, the Cougars are getting a little frustrated as that's Sahovan's second penalty of the day. It's cleared away across the blue line for the Eagles. The Eagles are looking to reset and take it across the blue line and potentially get another goal on a power play with 3:30 left in the second period. 3-0 game for the Eagles. Here they come as Wells brings it in. Looking for a man. Finds Dom, who's having a great game so far. Looks again from the net and cleared away from the Cougars. A good stick right there.
That was Van Rayner there. He can see the bouncing puck and just knows he's just got to clear at this point, get a change, and get some fresh legs out there for the penalty kill.
And here come the Eagles as the Cougs were caught on a change. Shot, and Ramsey's he got to get up. The rebound wasn't able to save it. Looking to keep it. Almost a mistake right there for Ramsey. He's able to reset, though. Eagles keep possession of the puck. Looking for an open man. Tipping puck going through a lot of legs right there. And Eagles are able to reset right now and start passing it around.
And Ramsey struggled with those rebounds there. And rebound off him. He tried to lay out to try and smother it just out of his reach. He may be a tall man, but his reach was just not enough to get to it. It would have been a mistake for him.
Dom can't get enough possession. Zerkic keeps in the blue line of those Eagles defensemen. Clears it behind Ramsey. First man there is a Cougar. Bad clear right there attempt. Eagles just wearing out the Cougs right now in the power play.
It was a good keep by Trenton Wells to keep it in the zone, keep this play alive. Otherwise,
great move right there from the Eagles. Finds just a bad pass right there. Zerkic almost had a one-time opportunity. Subs being made for both teams at the moment. Just dribbling the puck around at the moment, looking to probably get a slap shot. It is tipped around and cleared away from Ramsey. Good stick work right there from Ramsey.
Absolutely. He saw that bouncing puck and just poked it away. It's just good vision there from Ramsey.
Power play is 10 seconds from being over, but still in the zone as the Zerkic looks to send into the middle of the ice, and it is cleared away. Ramsey with a good save. Power play is over. 2 minutes left in the second period. 5-on-5 hockey's up at the moment. Eagles with possession of the puck behind Ramsey. Eagles still just passing around, looking for that perfect shot at the moment. Finds an open man, but tipped away. Perfect defense right there. Sohoven comes back on the ice after his power play. No goal let up, and he tips it away.
And that was a great penalty kill by the Cougs. I mean, having all 3 of your goals come on the power play, it's good to reset the tone, basically. Be able to have a good penalty kill after having 3 go in while you've had the man advantage.
Sohoven slammed against the boards right there. That might be a little blood for blood action. Sohoven slammed the Eagles defender, go to the penalty box.
It was
but
the big man, Robbie Arver, not taking anything from Sohoven as he laid him out.
Protect his teammates right there.
Absolutely.
Cougs trying to get something going with about a minute left in the second period. 3-0 game for the Eagles. Straight dominance. Here come the Eagles again as Arver clears it in the zone.
Cougs want to get something going here in the waning seconds. Not sure if they can.
Another tip, just a weak shot right there from number 6 on the Eagles. Cleared away off the blue line. 45 seconds left. Cleared back in. Right behind Ramsey's Lucas Robinson with puck possession. And here they come. Lucas Robinson looks to find Cameron Frederick, who has had 2 good shot opportunities attempt. And here they come. The Cougs might have a little break. Throw! Empty net. We have opportunity. And it's so good. Oh, my goodness. 2 good defensive saves as Brash comes out of the net. First man there dives out. Man, there's got to be a tripping called, but my goodness gracious.
Man, Sam Brash
with a ballsy play right there. There's going to be a one-on-one opportunity, but just a puck by itself. Brash is the first one there, dives out. There was a chance right there for another Cougar coming. There was an empty net as it tips away from both Brash and I believe that was Carlson.
I mean, look. Sam Brash dives out trying to get that puck, ends up tripping Cameron Frederick. It's going to be a bench minor, number 6 for the Eagles will go to the bench. And I mean, it's going to be a man advantage here in the zone with a few seconds left. We'll see if the Cougs can convert on it.
About 30 seconds left in the second period, looking to get something going in front of the net. Brash lays out, doing the split, saves it. Another good save, it's cleared away from, Sagan keeps it in. Sagan finds it himself in front of the net, backhand from Sohoven, no good. Tipped away from the Eagles defender.
About 10 seconds left in this period.
If the Eagles get one more clear, it's looking like the period's going to be over. And the Eagles, Sohoven gets her on the net, tipped away again, cleared away, and that's going to be the second period as Sam Brash is the hero of that second period. The backup goaltender making some plays right there.
Man, a lot of life there for the Cougs in the last few seconds of that period. I mean, you get a breakout there for Cameron Frederick, which Sam Brash goes out, tries poke check it away, collides with Cameron Frederick, trips him. It ends up being a penalty, and you got about 20-30 seconds left in the period. And the Cougs with a couple great looks there on the man advantage for the 30 seconds that they were able to. But I mean, look, that period was dominated by Eastern Washington. They put up 3 goals. Dom DeZerkis, Frank Flood, Sean Smith, all power play goals for them. I mean, look, they're taking advantage of the fact that the defense for the Cougs has been struggling, and it's been specifically struggling when they are down the man. And I mean, look, the Cougs have to do something. They got to go back into the locker room, figure something out with their chemistry, with their composure, and be able to go out and play some better, smoother hockey, which they're known for doing.
And some 5-on-5 hockey, it's still a 0-0 game. If there's no penalties at this point, both goalies are still scoreless. Let me say that because no goal has been scored even strength from either team. 3-0 game, about a minute 30 left on the power play for the Washington State Cougars. So if they can come out on this power play, turn that third period around real fast, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a 3-3 game by the end of the third period.
Absolutely.
With that being said, though, the Eagles have more than doubled the Cougars on shot attempts.
Yeah.
And 31 shots, and Drew Ramsey still almost has a .900 save percentage easily, which is just incredible right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you see it just happen from the power play. Stay out of the box because a lot of these shots are coming from just getting set up. A lot's happening from the net. Just a lot of messy hockey right there on the just too many open men.
Yeah, Drew Ramsey been able to save as many shots as he has, not because of his defense, but in spite of them, one might say. They just haven't been able to support their goalie very much.
And 5-on-5, the defense is doing great as they did, even though there's 31 shots, 20-11. It did go down by 9 shots, so they're doing something better defensively. It's just a matter of staying out of the box and seeing what the Cougars can do offensively now. Trying to get one past Sam Brash, the outstanding backup goaltender right now, as he's making some incredible saves. But
pitching a perfect game.
That's KUG Hockey. I'm Connor Simmons, partner in crime Smith Slye. We'll be back for the third period of Eastern Washington versus Washington State Hockey.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to KUGR Sports live on YouTube as we are getting set for period 3 of action here in this hockey matchup, putting the Eastern Washington Eagles against the Washington State Cougs. Eagles currently lead 3-0 here as we are getting closer and closer to puck drop. Connor, what did we see in that second period of action, and what are we looking forward to seeing here in the third period?
Well, right now we're just seeing power plays, penalties. All the goals coming off a penalty right there for the Eagles, which is it shows a big thing, because without those penalties, without the majors, without all that stuff, the uncoordinated hockey that the Cougars are playing, it's an even game.
Absolutely.
On even strength 5-on-5 hockey, neither of these teams have scored. Drew Ramsey's doing the best he can. Honestly, like 31 shots through 2 periods is not a recipe for success. I'll say it again, but my goodness, he's doing the best he can. He's having a better game than Cool did last night. But
Absolutely.
If you look at a 3-0 game, don't look at anything else, you're going to be like, oh, the goal is probably sucking, but it's not. Drew Ramsey's having a great game. But on the other side, Brash, the backup goaltender, putting his body on the line, making some great saves, doing all you need if you're a backup goaltender. And we're getting closer and closer, only 20 minutes away from the Eagles going 2-0 on the weekend and 2-0 against the Cougars on the season.
Yeah, the last thing the Cougars want right now is to lose both these games against the Eagles. Your hope would be to split the series at this point after you have taken that loss from last night. But still a close game. I mean, they are down 3-0. They get to get on the score sheet at all. But it's still a close game. 3 goals, they can totally make, with what we see from these Cougars, they can make up that gap pretty easy.
Well, in the Cougars, we have a lot of offensive talent. Haven't seen it so far this weekend, but all it takes is the third period, can change everything. If they score early on in this power play, minute 30 seconds left in the power play coming in this third, a lot can happen.
Absolutely.
A lot can happen. If they score early on, it's a 3-1 game. You got about 18 minutes to score 2 goals, which is more than reasonable. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes to overtime, but the Eagles keep the pressure going. Don't let anything do, and Brash stays strong in the net like a brick wall he is at the moment. Eagles are going home with a victory.
Absolutely. And just that penalty, number 6 boot, taking it for the Eagles, was a bench minor because of Sam Brash coming out, tripping Cameron Frederick on the puck. And, I mean, in the 30 seconds of the man advantage that we saw from the Cougs, they had a couple great scoring opportunities. I mean, that was only 30 seconds of the power play. And now they're coming in, they're going to have 1 minute, 30 seconds in the beginning of this period. And on the other side of that, for the start of the second period, when the Eagles start off with that 5-minute major, as you mentioned before, they were able to score fairly quickly in that period. So the hope should be that the Cougars mirror that second period from the Eagles, get out, score a power play goal, set the tone, and hopefully tie up this game.
Well, and even though they lost the period 3-0 in the second, they had improvements at both getting more shots up and then getting less shots towards Drew Ramsey.
Yes.
It went from 20-11 and then 7-15. So they got 1 more shot on goal in the second period. They went from 7 shots to 8 shots in the period time, and then 9 less shots on Drew Ramsey. Even though it's the 3-0, majority of it's coming from the power play for the Eagles. And here come the Cougs right now, and like we said, more shots on the Eagles. He's going to start breaking pretty soon. A backup goalie can't stay this strong forever, but it's a matter of what the Cougs come out, what Coach Lupinacci did for them as the third period puck stop drop.
Absolutely. So Hogan on the faceoff, and we are underway here. Lucas Robinson will get it back in the zone. He'll give it to Carlson. Back in the Coug zone. He'll move. Give it back to Lucas Robinson behind net. He's pressured by Jelenik. He'll backhand it to Sahovinen. Behind net, he'll leave it for Carlson behind net. Good forecheck here from the Eagles, not letting the Cougs leave the zone as they're plotting a breakout.
Yeah, Jelenik with great stick work and just using his speed against the Cougars right now.
Lucas Robinson will get the zone cleanly. He's got options. He'll pass it along just out of the reach of Lazaro. Pass out to the point to Miles Sagan. Cole Carlson there in the corner. He'll fight for it with Wells. Pinned against the board. Sahovinen's there to back him up. It's Wells against Carlson and Sahovinen. They'll battle for it. Carlson comes up with it. Moving out to the point. He has Sagan. He'll get Sagan, who hands it back to Carlson. At the right side, shot from well out. Glove down by Sam Brash. What another great scoring opportunity for Carlson, but Sam Brash said no.
Sam Brash having a great day with his glove. About 45 seconds left in the power play right now for the Cougs, but getting some shots up on net. They did really well when they were set up. Got a good shot opportunity. Just can't get a past Brash in his glove at the moment.
Sean Smith opposed by Samui Zahovinen in the Eagles zone on the faceoff. They'll take a moment to drop it. Faceoff. Won by the Cougs. Sagan from well out, just well wide of the net. And it's going to be picked up by Lucas Robinson on the left side. He'll push it behind net for Sahovinen. He'll look for someone to pass to. He gets it out to Carlson. Carlson will give it to Sagan at the blue line. Who'll give it back to Carlson. On that right side again, another shot. Off the body, he goes down. Out in front, they'll fight for it. And it leaks out to the corner here. A good scoring opportunity for the Cougs. And the Eagles clear it all the way back in the Cougar zone.
2 great opportunities right there for the Cougs, but Eagles defenders just get in front of the shots and just Cougs can't get anything to get past through this net.
Absolutely not. Miles Sagan tries to clear it, but it's kept in the zone by the Eagles. They'll push it deep behind the net. Number 3, Stevenson is there to get it. He'll push it back behind the net again. But Sam Henry there for the Cougs. He'll get it, and he'll move out.
And that will be it for the power plays. An icing's most likely to get called, yes, with about 18 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third period to end the game. No power play. Power play's over and no goals scored from the Cougs there. Had some good opportunities, good shots, but Eagles just able to survive it.
There's a great penalty kill there by the Eagles. Like we said, they struggled with the penalty kill, and they were finally right there in a very nefarious situation. They were able to come out without a goal being scored. And it's going to be Jack Morrell facing off against Joel Lusk. Face off, won by the Eagles. Kept in the zone. Along the right side here, spinning is Frank Flood. Glove down, a shot well high, but Drew Ramsey just gloves it down, and we'll have another face off here.
Just two very good plays from both Drew Ramsey and I believe that was Frank Flood. Whatchamacallit, he just gets it on net, stops possession of the puck, and Drew Ramsey allows subs to get made by just holding the puck. Easy save, easy shot for both.
Van Rainer on the faceoff circle. At their feet. They'll keep battling for it. Finally, the Eagles come up with a shot on goal, turned out by Ramsey. It leaks out here to the left side. Cameron Frederick will try and clear it out, but no, it's kept in by Frank Flood. He tries to push it deep, but it's off the body. Around behind net, Ryan Brenner with the puck for the Cougs. He'll play it off the boards for Jack Morrell. They'll finally get it into center ice, and the Eagles will have to touch up here.
Ramsey with a great lower pad save right there. It was fast and unexpected.
Puck goes off the boards onto the glove of Ramsey. He'll melt it down, and we'll have another face-off here in the Cougar zone.
18 minutes left. There's some animosity going right in front of Drew Ramsey. A lot of players talking at the moment. Refs have to split them up, but 18 minutes left in this third period.
It just seems really like the Eagles are dominating the mental game so far. You can tell the Cougs are very frustrated, haven't had to get on the score sheet at all, and the tempers are going to start to flare here as there have been some heavy hits, some dirty hits throughout this game. So we'll see how they'll hold up. Max Lazaro on the faceoff. Post by Sean Smith. The Eagles will win it. They're hit hard against the boards. They're fighting for it. There's a scrum. Still fighting for it. It'll leak out all the way back into the Eagles zone. Good defensive stick by the Cougs to push all the way deep. Will he win the foot race? No, an early icing call as it looked like Azam Dezerkis was racing with Samui Sahovinen. I'm not sure who won that yet. They called it very early.
I believe Dom Dezerkis still would have won it, but that was very early icing calls. We've had some questionable icing calls so far on this Friday and Saturday night evening.
Absolutely. Sean Smith again on the face-off with Samuli Sahovinen.
Wells.
Face-off, one. Kicks out to Wells. Wells moves through center ice. He'll hand off to the left side. Shot. Glove down by Ramsey. A heavy shot from Dom Dezerkis, but Ramsey saw it all the way and was able to get his glove to it.
Quick little one-timer. Probably didn't get everything he wanted on that shot, but Ramsey's he's been seeing the puck well all night. Just a whole bunch of shots. Can't do a whole bunch, especially with a lot of penalties against the Cougs. But another glove save, another great save by Drew Ramsey.
Face-off here. Miles Sagan. He's going to get posted by Sean Smith. Face-off. Won by the Eagles. It kicks out to the point. Wells along the left side. He'll have to push it deep in behind net, but Mika Clark for the Cougs is there. He'll push it for Ian Gold.
Oh, my!
And heavy hits as Mika Clark got absolutely laid out by Robbie Arver. And look, he's been laying those hits all night tonight, Connor.
Robbie Arver just completely, both of them go down. I believe both skates above the head. Just an incredible hit, and just shout out Micah Clark for getting up from that.
Sean Smith jumps the gun a little bit on the face-off. He does it again. They'll finally drop it, and it's going to be one here by the Cougs. Cole Carlson, he'll bring it through to center ice, past the logo. He'll get the zone. He's pressured by Dom Dezerkis, who falls down. And there's going to be a tripping call here against the Eastern Washington. It looks like Dom Dezerkis for interference, or for holding, pardon me. Dom Dezerkis will head to the box as he was holding Cole Carlson coming into the zone.
Smart play, honestly. Cole Carlson, one of the shiftiest players in our leagues. But with that being said, an obvious call. About 17 minutes left in this third period, and they have a full 2 minutes to get ready and get going, as they look pretty good last power play out there. Let's see if the Cougs can get one going and maybe make this 3-1 game early on.
Absolutely. Van Rainer on the faceoff. It'll come here to Cameron Frederick. Frederick in the corner. He'll backhand it out to the point for Ian Gold. At the point, Gold will hand it off to Samuli Sahovinen on the left side. It'll leak into center ice. There was a mistake there. Went off the stick of a Eagles player, and the Cougs will have to reset here. Sahovinen with the puck. He'll take it into the zone on the left side. He's pressured by number 11 for the Eagles.
Sahovinen being very strong at the moment, trying to keep it in a missed pass.
And it's in the corner here, Van Rainer. Pass out in front. Just couldn't quite get it on net, and the Eagles are able to clear it, and they'll get a change.
The Cougs got to find a way to set up here. Already 30 seconds is taken off this penalty.
Ian Gold with Jelenic there. He tries to get it away from him. Behind net. Behind the net of Ramsey. Ian Gold will give it to Sahovinen. He's pressured. Good forecheck by Peyton Lund there.
And, yeah.
And there's going to be a penalty coming up here against the Cougs. Looks like Ian Gold is going to be heading to the box for interference.
Wow, we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute and 12 seconds. I think Sehoven's going in for the third time of the night.
Yeah,
Just not a good look for Sehoven right now, as he's got 6 penalty minutes coming up on the day.
He just interfered just too much with the stick of the Eagles player there, knocked it from his hand, and that's just another mental mistake. The Cougars had the man advantage, and now they've lost. They were back to 4-on-4 hockey, and so the one chance the Cougars had to possibly score a goal here has been stripped away.
16 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third period game, and we got 4-on-4 hockey.
Stevenson against Sagan on the faceoff. It's won by the Cougs, pushed into the corner. Reed Mullen behind net. He'll take his time, look for someone to pass to. He tried to get it to Lazaro, but it just goes past him, and now it's kept by the Eagles on the left side, pushing in. He'll try and wrap around. He'll give it out to Stevenson on the right side. Stevenson, he'll push into the corner and fling it around to the left side for Sean Smith. Sean Smith on the left side, he'll push it behind net. Stevenson's there behind net. He's dogged hard by Reed Mullen. Clark for the Eagles tries to come up with it, but Miles Sagan will get it. He's hit hard by Clark. Miles Sagan stays on his feet, retains the puck around behind net, and he'll take his time here as he plots a breakout. He gets it past the defender. He gets hit, tripped up here, no call. And here comes Sean Smith with the puck. Sorry, Frank Flood, pardon me, on the right side. Shot on net, well wide of the goal. Here comes Miles Sagan with the puck. He'll get it through center ice. Wells is there to try and take it away. On the right side, it leaks all the way into the Eagles zone, and the Eagles are have to touch up here.
Power play about to come up for the Eagles at the moment.
Frank Flood pushes in on the right side. He'll pass back to Lund. Lusk out in front. It's picked up here by Reed Mullen, who deflects it away. Comes up with the puck along the left side here. He trips up the Lusk with his skate, no call. He'll finally push it into center ice, and the Cougars will get a change.
Here come the Eagles power play. About 15 minutes left in this third period and 40 seconds on a 5-on-4 power play for the Eagles.
Austin Wells, he'll pass it back. The Eagles in their own zone. They plow a breakout. Here comes Joel Lusk. He'll get the zone, pushing along the right side. He tries to put a move on. Yes, he will. He'll try and wrap around, look for someone to pass you out in front, but no, it's turned out by Van Rayner. He pushes it all the way down ice, and the Cougars will get a change.
Good job by Ramsey, just staying strong there. A little bend, don't break action right there as he didn't bite too hard on the fake.
Peyton Lund here with the puck. He'll move through center ice. Good move. He'll push it in off the stick of Ramsey. Cameron Frederick here to clean up the puck. He'll push it through center ice. Another good clear by the Cougs, and they'll try and get another change.
With that clear being said, Sullivan's going to come out of the bench with about 14 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third, and we're going to have some even strength hockey.
And we are back to even strength. Puck goes all the way down just wide of the goal, around behind. Mika Clark's there to try and clean it up. He'll flip it around, but no one there in particular. Picked up here by Sterling Myers and the Eagles. Shot from well out, off some bodies. Loose, around behind net. They'll fight for it. Colin Keenan will come up with it. He'll give it to Brady Bordeaux. Bordeaux moves through center ice. He's got Cole Carlson opposite of him. Shot, weak shot, turned out by Sam Brash. Bordeaux gets the rebound, loose out in front, but no one's there to clean it up. The Eagles flip it out through to center ice, and they'll get it clear.
With that clear, I want to point something out with Drew Ramsey is probably watching film in this game. They told him to get low. A lot of shots will be low. He's a 6'6" guy after a great move by Miles Sagan, but he's starting to stand up a little bit more as all three of the goals have been top right on him, and he's learning coming in this third period.
Miles Sagan pushes it all the way into the zone. He'll get it behind the net. Loose out behind. Picked up by Ian Gold. He'll push it out to the point. Ryan Brenner tries to keep it, and he just couldn't quite get it. And the Eagles trying to push it into the zone here. They'll get the zone cleanly. But the Cougs are able to push it back out in center ice. They'll have to touch up again.
The Cougs just not getting any puck luck at the moment. A lot of bouncing pucks and a lot of miscommunication at the moment. I know Lupinacci did change the lines up, but it's got to be better than this.
Absolutely. Puck loose on the right side here in the Coug zone. Robbie Yarver, he'll try and push it deep, but it's picked up here by Ryan Brenner. Push down front, just couldn't quite get it. Shot from well out, off bodies, wide of the net. Here comes Stevenson on the left side. He'll try and push it out to the point, but it's picked up by Ian Gold. Ian Gold has Cole Carlson. He'll flip it. Carlson couldn't quite get it on his stick. He would have had a breakaway, but there is Zerkis to try and clear it all the way back in net in the opposite zone. No icing.
Wow.
And Reed Mullen will try and clear it out.
About 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third period, and Cole Carlson, I know it was a high pass, but if he's able to get that down, it's a one-on-one with the goalie, and you know Cole Carlson, one of the most skilled players in this league, is.
Sean Smith passes to Zerkis, just couldn't quite get a slap shot on it. Sean Smith moves to center, try and find someone to pass to. He'll backhand it into the glove of the Coug. And we'll have a hand pass here against the Cougs, and the face-off will be in their zone.
Like I was saying, Cole Carlson, a one-on-one breakaway, you know that's going in.
Absolutely.
Especially with Rash, who's having a great game doing around, but one-on-one with the goalie. Cole Carlson, one of the best, from Alberta, Canada, growing up his whole life with hockey, but That's a 3-1 game. He changes it, just can't get it down in time, but here comes the face-off down in the zone.
Joel Lusk opposed by Van Rayner. Shot on goal, turned out by Ramsey. Good stick save there. On the left side here, Frank Flood tries to come up with it. He loses his handle, but he gets it back. Pushing in behind the net. Frank Flood still trying to come up with the puck. Reed Mullen there, good defensive sticks to try and keep it away from the Eagles. They're still battling for it here in the corner. There, it leaks off to the left side. Lucas Robinson just trying to clear it. He spin moves, can't quite get it. The Eagles still keeping it in the zone. It leaks out to the point. Shot from well out. Glove saved by Ramsey. Adam Pellerin tried to put it on net, but Ramsey saw it all the way.
Good fast shot, slap shot right there from Pellerin, but Ramsey, like we said, he's having a great game, honestly. He truly is. He's almost at a .920 save percentage, 37 shots on net, but it comes down to too many shots on net.
Absolutely.
And too many less shots on net on the offensive zone.
Max Lazar on the faceoff. It's won by the Eagles. On the left side, they'll push it around behind net. Into the right corner. Heavy hit against the boards. They'll keep fighting for it in the corner.
Woo!
The Cougs just not wanting to give up the puck here. Mika Clark in the left corner. He'll try and look to clear it. He'll finally clear it through. Good tip there by Brady Bordeaux as it leaks all the way into the Eagles zone. No ice. Yes, there is icing. And the faceoff will come back in.
There might be a fight.
Brady Bordeaux getting in the face of Keenan Clark on the Eagles. The gloves almost dropped there.
A glove did drop. One singular glove did drop.
The glove of Brady Bordeaux falls off, but the officials saw it and shut it down immediately, and no one will be going to the box for fighting.
Well, in Pack 8, I believe there is no fight, so as soon as the refs can shut it down, they do, but both teams getting really aggressive here in this last 11 minutes and 42 seconds of hockey right now in the third period.
It looks like Brady Bordeaux is actually going to go to the box for
wow.
instigating, and it's going to be 5-on-4 man advantage for the Eagles.
And right now, the Cougs are just shooting themselves in the foot at the moment.
Absolutely. Face off. One comes out to DeSerkis on the left side at the point. He'll put a move on. He'll push in on the left side. He'll stop and start. Pass out to Wells at the blue line. Gets it over to the right side. Jelonic. Pass over to DeSerkis. Shot just wide of the goal. A heavy shot from DeSerkis. Just couldn't quite get it.
Good setup right there for a one-timer.
Here with the puck now in the corner. They'll pass out to the point. Austin Wells lost his handle. Leaks past the logo. And the Eagles will have to touch up.
My goodness. The Eagles getting set up looking for power play goal number 4 on the day.
Push into the zone by DeSerkis. It's picked up here by Sahovinen, who will swing it all the way back into the zone, and the Cougars will get a full change.
11 minutes left in the third period in the game, and 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the power play.
Eagles with a little bit of speed. They'll move through center. Austin Wells, he gets the zone. Along the right side here, he's dogged by Sam Embry, who tries to lay a hit, but he just misses. Right behind that, they'll try and center it off the skate of the Eagle. DeSerkis tried to get Jelenic, but he just wasn't quite there on the right side. Picked up here by the Cougs. They'll try and clear it, but it's kept in by Jelenic on the point. At the point, he'll pass over to Austin Wells, and he just couldn't quite keep it. It's going to be offsides here, and Wells does not agree with the call.
No, not at all. It was relatively close, but Jelenic just puts it behind Wells just enough for them to call the offsides, and he's ready to load one up and potentially get another goal. Exactly 1 minute left in the power play for the Eagles, and Cougs got to get some fight back.
10 minutes, 42 seconds left. Eagles ahead 3-0. Lusk and Van Rayner on the face-off. Won by the Cougs. Reed Mullen. He'll fling it all the way down ice and allow his boys to get a change. Brash plays it behind his net. Eagles planning a breakout here.
About 30 seconds left on the power play. Eagles probably going to try and get set up around this time.
Little bit of speed. They move through. They'll get the zone. No, they won't. Stopped by the defense. They'll have to flip it in. They'll have to dump it in. Sean Smith behind the net. He'll look for someone to pass to. He'll leak out to Robbie Arbor on the right side. He'll go all the way to Joel Lusk on the left side, who'll hand it off to the point. But Cole Best will fling it around for Adam Pellerin at the point. He'll hand it off to Sean Smith on the left side. Robbie Arbor in the corner, around behind net, looking for someone to pass to. He'll get all the way out to Cole Best at the point. Cole Best over to Adam Pellerin. He'll shoot on the left side, swallowed up by Ramsey. He'll smother it, and we'll have another hit. And there's a disturbance out in front of the net. Bodies falling, tempers flaring.
I want to say there was a cross-check there. I think they are going to call it, but Ramsey doing a great job of controlling his own rebound there for a good save. And do we have some 4-on-4 hockey coming up? As the Cougs might get a
they're discussing.
Power play. Yeah, the refs will be discussing. About 12 minutes left in the Eagles' power play. So if the Cougs do get 4-on-4 for about 12 seconds, and yes, number 2 is going to the box. And
Robbie Arbor.
Yes.
The big man.
A little aggressive, a little too aggressive there. 10 minutes left in the third period. Never say never, Smitty, because, my goodness, 3 goals in 10 minutes is possible, especially if you get one really early in this power play.
Absolutely. Cougs need to take advantage of the power play here after the 12 seconds. They'll have the man advantage. With 9 minutes, 54 seconds left, down by 3, they need to get some life going here.
Both teams talking, both teams being aggressive. It's a matter of who can finish out stronger.
Max Lazaro opposed by Joel Lusk, and the faceoff will be won by the Cougs. Cole Carlson, he'll move in that corner. Out behind that, trying to looking for a wraparound, no. He'll look for someone to pass to. Pass out to Lucas Robinson in the corner.
Here comes the power play for the Cougs.
Lex Lazaro will try and get back to Robinson, but it goes off the stick of a defender, and they'll clear all the way down onto Ramsey.
They have about 1 minute and 40 seconds to set up for a power play here for the Cougs. About 9:30 left in the third.
Miles Sagan trying to plot a breakout. He'll get a pass onto Max Lazaro's stick. Max Lazaro will move through. He'll get the zone. He has no one to pass to, though. He'll try and pass out in front. No one quite there. Picked up by Miles Sagan. Center shot just off the pad of Sam Brash. That puck cleared all the way out by the Eagles, and again, the Eagles will get a change.
Good shot right there from Sagan, trying to go 5-hole, but Brash just shuts it up just in time.
So now Sagan again with the puck. He's plotting a breakout. He'll try and get it past Lucas Robinson off the board, just a little wide. Shot on goal for Ramsey. He thinks about smothering it, but he'll just hand it off to Cole Carlson.
1 minute left in the power play.
Cole Carlson will hand it off here. Over to Miles Sagan through center ice. On the left side, he'll try and skate. He's got speed. He's elbowed hard by Jazerkis and pushes the puck in behind net. Cameron Frederick there. Falls down, tries to get it past, and it's cleared again by the Eagles. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left, and the Eagles get another clear.
The Eagles doing a great job of letting them get past the blue line, but not letting them set up, not letting them pass it around, not letting them get any good shots right here on the power play with about 30 seconds left, a minute and about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on the game.
Absolutely. Ian Gold gets hit hard against the board as he pushes into the zone for Cameron Frederick. Jazerkis is there for the Eagles. He'll put a move on. He tries to clear it. He's trying to get hit hard, but he'll push it off the board all the way down, and another clear by the Eagles.
Some nice deke right there from the defenseman, Jazerkis. He's a very skilled player as a defenseman.
Absolutely. So Houghton now with the puck. He'll move through center. He'll move past the logo.
Oh.
He gets hit hard by Sean Smith. A little bit of an interference there, and the call will be made, and it will be another penalty
Oh,
for
and something
holding.
big right now with the 8 minutes left in the game. For about 10 seconds since the other power play hasn't been killed, we're going to have 5-on-3 hockey.
10 seconds of 5-on-3.
If they can score in fast in this 10 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey, you still got 5-on-4. That's a huge change right there. As the next, going down the 6 minute mark, we're going to have a 5-on-4 hockey for the Cougs. If they can score fast and win this faceoff is huge right now.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro on the faceoff. He needs to win this. Yes, he will. He'll kick out to Cole Carlson. He'll give it over to Lucas Robinson. Robinson will look. He'll give it over to Cole Carlson on the right side. He'll give it back out to the point for Sagan. Sagan over to Robinson on the right, left side. Pad save there by Brash. And another clear by the Eagles. They survive the 5-on-3.
Lucas Robinson on the one-time shot. Just a horrible event to happen, especially with 5-on-3. Lucas Robinson's stick broke on the shot, and something you just don't want to see, especially if you have a man advantage.
Max Lazaro will get the zone. He'll try and back pass to Cole Carlson. He just wasn't quite there. Carlson at the line. He'll look for someone to pass you off the stick of an Eagle. He'll keep the zone just barely. Move through center. On the left side here, he'll give it to Lazaro. He'll give it back to Carlson. He'll lose his handle. He'll leak all the way out. And now here comes Jelenic for the Eagles. On the right side, he'll put a move on, but no. It's a good skate there by Sam Henry. Shot, pad save there by Drew Ramsey. And now Sam Henry in the corner has to try and clear it out for his team.
With that being said, Jelenic doing a great forecheck all night on the penalty kill for them.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro now with the puck. He'll move through the left side. He's got some no in the pass to his shot. Goes well wide off the stick into the netting with 7 minutes left in this third period.
Honestly, huge break right there with 7 minutes left in the game and about a minute left in the power play for them. The Lucas Robinson stick break might be something we look back onto, at least on this third period, as he's able to stay in the zone, at least fight for the puck, keep possession of it, and something happens. But because of stick breaks, he has to skate to the bench fast, and it's cleared, obviously, because of that.
Absolutely. Van Rainer on the faceoff here. He's supposed to be number 3 for the Eagles. They'll take their time with the faceoff. Here it is. It's going to be fight for it, won by the Eagles. Cleared again. With only 52 seconds left in this power play, Ramsey will have to play it behind his net. Sam Henry with the puck behind net. He'll look to plot a breakout. He just muffs on the pass. Pass out in front. Stevenson tries to put a move on. Shot turned out. They'll fall down front of the puck. They lost sight of it. Finally smothered by Ramsey, and they'll finally blow the whistle. The rest took a long time to finally blow the whistle dead on it, even though they lost sight of it.
Well, I want to say Wyatt Stevenson had it all by himself, just him and the goalie. Took too much time trying to make a move, and Cameron Frederick comes in there and levels them, almost basically tackles them.
Absolutely.
And then there's a little scrum for the puck, and no one can find it. Of course, the man to find it is Drew Ramsey, and they're able to escape that. Maybe even a penalty goal right there.
Absolutely.
30 seconds left in the power play, 6:30 left in the game. 3-0 for the Eastern Washington Eagles.
Nikishis opposed by Ian Gold on the faceoff here in the Cougs zone. There's some discussion from the Cougs on who's going to be going out. They've picked their 5 men now. Here's face-off. One by the Eagles. DeZerkis. He'll take it back into his own zone instead of getting set up. They just need to kill some time here to get that man back out of the box.
Smart move by DeZerk right there. Is it just, you don't need a goal at this point. You need to push it. So why not just take it back, waste some more time on the game?
Absolutely. Lucas Robinson here in his own zone. He'll move. He'll backhand pass it to Miles Sagan through the logo, who will hand it off here to Colin Keenan. He'll try and put a move on. Pass out in front, turned out by the Eagles, but it's picked up by Cole Carlson. Shot, and picked up by Carlson again. Right here, tries to wrap around. Did he get it? No, it's smothered by Sam Brash. What a save with the wraparound opportunity. Brash says no again.
Sam Brash loses control of the puck, realizes the wraparound, just dives out, tries to get his glove in there, and it does. Trying to get some tips in there, stay strong, and Brash makes another incredible save. Another big face-off coming up right now. There's still 1 second left in the power play against Sean Smith. So if they win this, maybe get a shot out on net, but the power play is basically over, and Brash, another great save, another save for the Eagles right there.
Smiley Sohoven on the face-off here in the Eagles zone. They'll take their time dropping it. They'll discuss. And Sohoven is kicked out, and it's going to be Max Lazaro taking his spot. Here's the face-off.
Power play is over for the Cougs. 5-on-5, even play hockey. Come
Won by the Eagles. They'll clear it all the way out. Colin Keenan has to win a foot race here with Frank Flood. And there will be icing called as Colin Keenan gets pushed into the boards by Frank Flood. It'll bring the faceoff back into the Eagles zone.
Just a great job by Colin Keenan right there by just basically boxing down his man, not letting any chance of Robbie Arbor to get in there.
5 minutes, 54 seconds left in this third period. Cougs still down 3-0 as the Eagles continue to hold the lead. Smiley Sohoven will go to the faceoff. Opposed by Joel Lusk. He'll drop the puck. Won by the Eagles. They'll move through center ice. They'll get through past the logo. Backhand pass on the left side. Looking to put a shot on Adam Pellerin, but no, it's shut down by Ramsey. Loose out in front. Still loose out in front. There's going to be a penalty here against the Cougs for interference.
No, I believe it might be called on 21 because I don't think he was shoved into Drew Ramsey by any means necessary. So it might be goalie interferences. He didn't try to avoid him, but yep, it is. So the Cougs basically this whole entire period having power plays, but just can't get anything to pass Brash.
It'll bring the faceoff back here into the Eagles zone.
And that will be number 21, Sam Thompson, going as try to make a move on Drew Ramsey, but just collided with him instead.
Cougs need a good power play here. They've yet to convert so far this game. They need to get some momentum here as they're running out of time to take this game back.
5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game.
Max Lazaro wins the faceoff. It kicks out to Miles Sagan at the point. He'll give it to the left side here for Carlson. Give it back to Miles Sagan. From the blue line shot, tipped off the defensive stick, and it's into the corner. Lucas Robinson will push it around to the right corner. Carlson's there to clean it up. He tries to get it. It leaks all the way into center ice, and the Cougs will have to touch up.
The Eagles doing a great job of just getting sticks on these passes and shots, not even letting them be hard passes or shots, even if it ends up at Brash.
Absolutely. Lucas Robinson will move through on the left side. He'll get the zone cleanly. He'll put a little move, push it in behind net. It leaks off to the right side, loose out in front, and Sam Brash falls on top of it, and he'll melt it down to get a face-off here.
Sam Brash doing the right thing right there, just giving his chance at least a 50-50 shot to get the puck back and just dives out there and just controls the puck.
5 minutes, 11 seconds left. 1 minute, 28 seconds left on the power play. Cougs need to get something going here on this power play. On the face-off, Max Lazaro. He'll elbow it, he'll win it. Give it to Cole Carlson, who will hand it off to Lucas Robinson at the point. Over to Miles Sagan, back over to Carlson. Carlson trying to fight for it. He's 2-on-1, but it's picked up by Lucas Robinson, who will push it into the corner. They'll fight for it along the boards. Push out in front, loose, and it's loose behind net. Looking for someone to pass to is Lazaro. He'll give it to Robinson on the left side. Pass over to Miles Sagan. Well out, missed that slap shot, and it's picked up here by Sean Smith, who will clear it. And good tip there from the stick of Stevenson. He'll push it all the way into the zone.
Sagan just whiffed on the shot right there. But right now, the Cougs are doing everything perfectly with the passes and stuff like that. It's just right idea, not the right execution.
Absolutely. They'll fight for it behind the net here, and Miles Sagan finally comes up with the puck. A little bit of embellishment there from Stevenson, who says he falls down. They'll try and get the zone cleanly. Miles Sagan will get it cleanly. He'll push it for Ian Gold. On the right side, he'll try to move. Shot! Score! Ian Gold! Top shelf, and the Cougs are finally on the board!
They finally score on the power play late in this period, about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. Crazier stuff has happened, but they finally beat Brash. And it's that top right corner again. All four goals tonight have been top right, and all four have come off a power play. 3-1 game right now, and never say never, but the Cougs do get on the board and stop themselves from being shut out as we have 5-on-5 even hockey. And if the Cougs want to come back, they're going to have to get some of the first goals on 5-on-5 even hockey. Brash looking to just recollect himself right there, but a good shot by Ian Gold.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third period. Ian Gold puts the team on his back with a top shelf goal as he pushed in on the right side. Cougs still down 3-1 as the Eagles lead it. And we'll take some time here as we figure out some stuff on the faceoff. The Eagles complaining about something. They might be arguing for offsides.
Might be reviewed at the moment.
The officials are talking to the scorekeepers.
It looks like the goal will stand. We're going to have a 3-1 hockey game now.
Lazaro, Van Rainer on the faceoff. Won by the Eagles. They'll get the zone cleanly. Jelenik on the right side. Shot, glove down, shot well high, and Drew Ramsey gets his glove on it.
Well, the Cougars don't need to just push it to 100% now. They got to do 110% because they don't have time on their side. And now that a goal's been scored and they inch a little bit closer, the Eagles are going to be a little bit more aware and be a little bit more like, they're a little bit more mad, I guess.
Absolutely.
They want to get it back. They want to protect their goalie. Not even let the Cougars get any hope up.
Face off in the Cougar zone, won by the Cougs. Sam Henry will push it around behind net to Max Lazaro. They'll try and clear the zone, but it's kept by the Eagles. Loose out there on the right side. Reed Mullen pushes into the corner. He's trying to clear it here. He's dogged hard there by Sterling Myers. On the boards. Caught by Wells. Through center ice. Pass tries to get it over to the left side, but just goes off the stick of the defenseman. Sam Henry will kick it around for Max Lazaro. Still in their own zone. They'll finally get through to neutral ice. Max Lazaro.
Speaking of Sterling Myers, he had two goals last night. Been pretty quiet today, but his effort is you're able to see it.
Absolutely.
Especially after that diving save, keeping in the zone. Stolen by the Cougs up front, though.
Bordeaux, pass out in front from Miles Sagan. He gets another stick shot. Loose. Score! Ian Gold! Another one! Hey, what do you say? 2 goals. Ian Gold!
A great steal right there. A shot sends Brash to the ground, and Ian Gold gets the rebound, and a minute later, we have a 3-2 hockey game.
Stay gold, Pony boys. Stay gold. Ian Gold is second of the night.
With about 3:30 left in the game, it's a 3-2 game, and the Eagles are sweating a little bit. Brash is sweating a little bit, and the Cougs, momentum might have changed sides.
Miles Sagan on the faceoff here at center ice. It's won by the Cougs, and Reed Mullen will try and push in on the right side. He'll push into the zone. Flipped up by the Eagles. Caught off the glove of Van Rainer, who gets hit hard by Joel Lust. And here comes Joel Lust with Frank Flood. He'll shoot, and he just goes off the stick of Sam Henry wide of the net.
Great job by Sam Henry, Brash, shutting that 2-on-1 down immediately, not even let the puck get to Drew Ramsey.
Absolutely. Do not let the Eagles change the momentum here. Hit hard into the board in the corner. They'll fight for it. Still in the Cougar zone. They'll fight for it. Miles Sagan comes up with it. Backhand passes it to Cole Carlson. He has the puck. Moving on the left side now. He'll get the zone. He'll put a move on. Puts it on net. Smothered by Sam Brash. And we'll have a face-off here.
Honestly, that might help, even though Sam Brash is known for covering, just trying to do what he's doing, but the Cougars now in the zone. That's something you probably don't want to see. About 3 minutes left in the third period. We have a 4-2 hockey game. Whole dynamic of the game has changed, and here comes the Cougs.
1-goal game here. Samui Sahovnin on the faceoff here in the Eastern Washington zone. They have a chance to tie it with only about 3 minutes left. Here comes Sahovnin. They'll take the time, and he gets kicked out of the faceoff circle for the second time. And Max Lazaro will take his place.
Sahovnin not having a great day with the refs.
Absolutely not. Jump the gun again. A false start once more. They're talking a lot. Brady Bordeaux jumped the gun a little bit on that right side, and he gets a talking to from the ref. Face off, won by the Cougs. Shot from well out by Colin Keenan and turns off the stick of defenseman. Bordeaux stops and starts as the puck on the right side. Kicks out, but it's kept in by Colin Frederick. Shot from well out, tried to get a tip out in front, but no one was there. Sahovinen, backhand shot. No, it's loose. The Eagles come up with it now, and they'll move it through center ice. They'll get past the logo. Here they come on the left side. Good move there by Austin Wells. Shot in turn, 6 saved by Ramsey, and Bordeaux on the boards. It's being picked up here by Bray Bordeaux. They'll finally pick it off the board, but it's kept in by Jezerkis. Still in the Cougar zone, so Hopeman gets it. Backhand flips it up, out, and not far enough to be icing.
Won't be icing. Good job by Hopeman, just clearing it. About 2 minutes left in this game. If they were getting tired and subs had to be made.
Jezerkis clears it in the zone, and he'll let his team get some changes. Sam Henry with the puck behind the net. Bounces it off the net for Miles Sagan. Still in their own zone. He'll pass it across for Ian Gold with the 2 goals tonight. He'll push it into the zone behind the net. Sam Brash will have to play it. He'll cover it, and we'll have a face-off here with about 2 minutes left to play in the third period.
And here comes Ian Gold, and pretty soon, if the Cougs get a lot of possession, Ian Gold might get a hat trick, and Drew Ramsey might be sent from the bench pretty soon as there's only 2 minutes left. And I believe a timeout has just been called.
Close game here, folks. Eastern Washington University 3, Wazoo Cougars 2, with about 2 minutes left to play. The Cougars need to get something going here.
And Smith, if you're able to talk to Coach Lupinacci right now, what do you think he's saying, and when would you pull Drew Ramsey?
I mean, look, you got to face off in the Eastern Washington zone. It is a perfect opportunity to pull Ramsey. I would say as soon as the puck drops, you got to pull Ramsey. You got 2 minutes left. It's a 1-goal hockey game. You get Drew Ramsey to the bench, and as soon as you possibly can, get that 6th skater out there. With the man advantage, the Cougars are really good. They've been able to score some goals. So, I mean, get the puck on the stick of Ian Gold, perchance. He has Tuesday. He's put the team on his back right now. Give him the puck.
And no doubt in my mind, Ian Gold's probably looking for number 3, and especially a huge one to tie up the game. But this whole game's flipped on its back right now, especially for the Eagles and Sam Brash. But my goodness, good job by the Cougs. Even though it was late, they did not give up. If you would have thought, they scored the 18 mark, maybe 3-1, you still have that fight back, and then you score that second goal without 4 minutes left. But no, 1 goal, a minute later, another goal. It's a 3-2 game, and the Eagles are sweating. They're sweating. This game's not over by any means necessary.
The momentum has shifted. The Cougs get a go Cougs on the bench as they retake the ice.
And Drew Ramsey's far out of his net right now. As soon as that puck drop, you might be correct. He might be looking to sprint towards that bench
as fast as he can. Miles Sagan on the face-off. Face-off won by Eastern Washington in their own corner. They'll flip it off the boards. Kept here by Sam Hembry. Drew Ramsey still on the ice.
Yeah,
and here come the Eagles. They'll move through the logo. Shot on, glove down by Ramsey. He'll hold on to it, and we'll have a face-off here in the Cougar zone. So Ramsey will stay on the ice for now.
Smart play by Ramsey right there, letting the Cougs get set back up defensively and settle down, maybe get a little push going pretty soon. And when they do have possession, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts sprinting out here pretty soon with about 1:45 left in the third.
Joel Lusk, opposed by Miles Sagan here in the Cougs zone on the right side. Won by the Cougs. Picked up by Lucas Robinson. He'll backhand it off the boards for Ian Gold. Ian Gold will get through center ice. He's tried to get it there for Cole Carlson, but just couldn't quite get the pass to him. It leaks into the corner here. Picked up by Adam Pellerin, who tries to move it around. Joel Lusk tries to move it around as well. Bound for it in the boards. Tried to be kept there by Sam Henry. Got a good stick to it, but it just leaks into center ice. Back into the Cougs zone.
1:20 left. Next time they get in this blue zone, Drew Ramsey's going to leave.
Sam Henry. He'll push it all the way into the zone. Cougars need to get something going here. In the corner, Dom Dezerkis. It kicks off a part of the wall. Dezerkis will move it all the way around. Tries to get kept there by Sam Henry, but so Drew Ramsey goes to the bench. It is in the Cougar zone. Empty net, and it will get icing, and it'll bring back into the Eagles zone.
So we have about a minute left. A 3-2 hockey game. 6-on-5, an empty net. And the Cougs might have just got saved from icing right there. It's Carlson, first one there, but here we go. Cougs with possession, or hopefully going to win this faceoff and get possession. Maybe get a shot up and tie this game with about a minute left in the third period. 3-2 for the Eastern Washington Eagles.
Must-win faceoff here for Miles Sagan. It's won by the Cougs. Push out to the point here. Sam Henry shot from well out, tipped down front. And that's Cole Carlson, but he just couldn't quite get it on net. Leaks into the right side here. Ian Gold tries to put it on net. Back start out in front. Shot. All the body of the defenseman. They'll shoot it. Kept in by Sam Henry, who pushed it in. Picked up by the Eagles. Double bit out. Good glove there. And it's a hand pass by Sam Henry to Max Lazaro. Mental mistake with 45.6 seconds left.
My goodness. It's going to be back to even strength, but with an empty net. 2 good shots right there. If that's not a bouncing puck and the ice is cleaned up, Cole Carlson ties this game up. 45 seconds left. Face-off just outside of the zone, and no penalty is called, but Drew Ramsey has to go back in the note. 6-on-5 hockey still in play, but the blue line, they had it cleared out of the blue line. 45 seconds left, still 6-on-5 hockey.
Yeah. Drew Ramsey to the bench. Miles Sagan on the face-off. Won by the Cougs, but it leaks into their own zone. Jelenik on a post, and it's an open net goal. Jared Jelenik drives the knife into the heart of the Cougs and makes this a 4-2 hockey game with 39 seconds left.
Well, Eastern Washington says goodnight. The crowd is freaking out because they know this game is over. The weekend's over. They finish off 2-0 on the week, and Jelenik, who's had a quiet night on the scoring sheet, but man, he's been a penalty kill machine. And he finally gets his goal, well-deserved, as the Eagles go 4-2, and that is most likely game with 40 seconds left. Eagles take a 4-2 lead.
It was an unfortunate face-off win, just kicked a little too far, and they just took advantage of it. Max Lazaro on the face-off here. Won by the Eagles. They'll push it into the zone. Reed Mullen there, try and clean it up. He's opposed by Joel Lusk. Reed Mullen will put a spin move on. He'll juke off Joel Lusk and hand it off here to Colin Keenan.
Less than 30 seconds left in the period.
They'll fight for it, still in the Cougs zone. Picked up here by Brady Bordeaux, who picks off the pass. Moving through center. He'll get past the logo. He'll get it here to Max Lazaro, who gets hit hard. Brady Bordeaux pisses down in front for Sohovinen. Samuli Sohovinen with a goal with 10 seconds left makes this a 4-3 hockey game. They refuse to die.
Oh my goodness. Just when you think it's over, we have about 10 seconds left, which might be over. Here comes Drew Ramsey on the net. We're going to have 6-on-5. It's still a one-score game. What a great pass. I believe that was Lazaro behind the back. Finds Sahoven for a one-timer. Beats Brash, and just like that, Brash's perfect games goes to good night. He's under 900 now. 10 seconds left, 6-on-5 hockey.
Face off won by the Cougs, but it's picked up here by the Eagles. Just watching, they shoot it on goal. Just wide of the open net with 2 seconds left. We'll have a play stop here. And for icing,
there's going to be able to get one shot off if it's a good, clear face-off win with 2.4 seconds left. 4-3 game.
Face-off here in the Eagle zone.
And I believe Sahoven, or we got 6-on-5 hockey. It's probably going to try and get back to Sagan. And a timeout is called by Eastern Washington. Yes.
Close game.
They added time on the clock as well, so you have time for maybe a extra pass in there for an open man. But 4-3 Sahoven. Man, if they could have just done that earlier, this game potentially goes to overtime.
The whole crowd here for Eastern Washington thought that this game was over, but the Cougs just refused to die here. Sahoven with a last-minute goal makes this a 4-3 hockey game, still a one-goal game. It was 100% with 3.2 seconds left, and the face-off in the Eastern Washington zone, and the main advantage. There's 100% a chance for the Cougs to possibly send this one to overtime.
Well, heck, Smith, we're Washington State reporters, commentators right now, and I thought it was over. I saw a lot of fight out of these Cougars tonight. I'm very proud of them as it was a 3-0 hockey game. Now it's 4-3, and the only goal of the period came from an empty net, which doesn't even hurt Drew Ramsey's save percentage, anything like that. But you got to believe right now for the Cougs, because Hail Marys do happen every once in a while in football, and this is equivalent to one right now. Is you have 3.2 seconds. You got to win a clean face-off. Is probably going to try and time up for Eastern Washington, but a clean face-off win. 1-2 shot, and it has to go in before the buzzer breaks. This isn't basketball where it has to be off your stick.
Absolutely. Max Lazaro's going to be in the face-off circle. They'll sort out the positioning. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Or no, they're talking it out. Discussing the lining. There we go.
Looks like it's going to go to Lucas Robinson.
Shot picked up.
It's cleared away.
Out. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Eastern Washington University survives. And they win 4-3 over the Cougs, and they sweep them in this two-night game.
Honestly, a great hockey game. A lot of fight from the Cougs right there. A very great game from both goaltenders. And I'm just in awe of the last 4 or 5 minutes of this game as we had, about four goals? My goodness gracious, as Eastern comes out of the weekend. Friday night win, big win Friday night, and then a close one Saturday night, but just gets it through.
Absolutely. The Cougs showing a lot of heart here late in the third period. They refused to die. They came back to be able to put up 3 goals, 2 from Ian Gold, 1 from Sahoven in the last minute. They'll shake hands. A lot of love between these two teams. While it might not seem like it on the ice, they seem like they were out for blood. At the end of the day, they're all hockey players. They all love each other a lot. But Connor, who are we looking at as the 3 stars for this game?
3 stars of the game. I think you got to get 1 from the losing team right now because, my goodness, Drew Ramsey.
Absolutely.
Drew Ramsey only had 3 goals against him. Even though it was a 4-3 hockey game, the empty net goal doesn't count on his resume. And if I'm doing the math correctly, he just has just above a .930 save percentage.
Yes, sir.
And they lost. Can't be having that, especially with 44 shots in the net. Can't be happening. But with our second star, who do you want to give this to?
Without a doubt, sticking with the losing team, you got to give it to Ian Gold. 2 back-to-back goals in that third period, putting the team on your back to be able to carry them to a possible win here. It was an incredibly close game, 4-3 in the last minute of play. So much happened in that last minute. And Ian Gold single-handedly putting the team on his back as Eastern Washington University shows some love to their players. And third star, Connor, who do we go with the third star?
Well, honestly, if you would have asked me before the third period started, or 10 minutes into the third period started, I would have said Sam Brash. Zumrun had a great game for a backup goalie, but 3 goals just got him under that .900 save percentage. But I'm going to go with the man, the myth, the legend, Jared Jelenic.
Absolutely.
He had the empty net goal, which technically won them this game, but he more than won them the game just off the score sheet. Killed so many penalties from them with amazing forecheck, great clears. Jared Jelenic for Eastern Washington, number 5, had a great game. That's our number 1 star of the night.
Absolutely.
And if you're the Washington State Cougars, what are you looking to prove? Going into to the winter break next season?
I mean, look, you showed a lot of heart in that second game. The first game, you looked lackluster. You were lacking energy. You were lacking composure. You were lacking everything that you have as a hockey program. Coming in the second game, played a much better game, and you were able to come back in that third period and prove why you are a contender and why Eastern Washington University is no better than they are. And I think they coming into after going into winter break, they have a long stretch before they actually play the next game. I think you get rested. You know what you need to work on.
Yes.
When you come back for practices, when you come back for games, you know exactly what you need to work on, and you just come out and you play the brand of hockey that they are capable of playing.
Well, let me tell you right now, like, it's more about putting together a complete game. Last night, Friday night, we didn't even really see the Cougs. But in this third period, if you do that 3 times for a whole game, I promise you they win. I promise you they win. Just putting together a good 60 minutes of hockey. I know they're disappointed with the outcome, but they should also be very proud that they made this an intense game, a close game, especially with 44 shots going on the net. Drew Ramsey had a great game, Foreman right there. But at the end of the day, Eastern Washington's defense just outperforms in every way. Eastern Washington won the week in the shot department, saved almost everything. And they deserve to win. Eastern Washington was the better team this Friday night, Saturday night. But with that being said, Washington does have a lot to improve on and a lot to look forward to coming to the rest of the season.
Absolutely. A blood pressure spiking game here tonight as the Eagles take it 4-3 and sweep the series against the Cougs. We thank you all so much for joining us here on KUGR Sports Live on YouTube. Please be sure to tune into all of our other events. Thank you all so much for being with you. I'm Smith Slye.
I'm Connor Simmons.
Have a great night. Good night.